Ladies and gentlemen, Garfield and friends.
We're ready to party. We're ready. I hope you bring lots of spaghetti.
I'm scared. Come on in, come to the place where fun never ends. Come on in, it's time to party with Garfield and friends. Dancing,
Fiesta,
romancing,
siesta,
samba,
la bamba, ay caramba, disguises, surprises, and pies of all sizes.
Come on in, come to the place where fun never ends. Come on in, it's time to party with Garfield and friends. Come on in, it's time to party with Garfield and friends. Garfield and friends.
And pay attention. There'll be a test at the end.
Hello, and welcome. Another swollen _ dingus stream. Oh my god. Why do I always forget to set the compressor? Dude, it's like the last thing I check. I'm pretty sure every time I look at this, I got it set. And then I start the stream, and it's like, you don't have your compressor set right correctly, or limiters, or all this, that, and the other. Alright, we set it up. I am now 3 decibels quieter than I was previously. A mandatory limitation you need to put upon yourself when you stream, because you're so loud. Hate loud things, they want quiet things, apparently. Hello everybody, hello and welcome. It's a Friday evening stream, a little bit later than I would have liked. I've been kind of busy today. I don't know if you guys know this. But I kind of had a Christmas early yesterday. Ah, yes. Rich Review Tech USA was demolished by the gun retort. Wow, the gun retort gave possibly feigned big ups to the guy. It was a very weird segment. The crossover century I did not know that I wanted, but in reality I did want, and I'm glad I did get. But I couldn't I couldn't let the segment just stay as is. I couldn't leave it alone. I couldn't let it be. I could not just let it go off into the ether like that. So I went ahead and did a supercut, and then I uploaded it. Wow, Dingus uploading a video that isn't a VOD. This rarely happens. This is an unprecedented event. That video is now live. I believe I titled it. I titled it, What Ethan Ralph Really Thinks of DSP. And dude, it's like doing numbers, as they say, as the kids say. It can't possibly be because I shilled it around. But like, come on, it's not, I wasn't shilling, I was networking. Those are 2 completely different things. Unrelated. Because of that, in addition to putting some finishing touches on the overlay, and the fact that the game did not arrive at the time I expected it to arrive. It was actually pretty late. It actually, if you want to know the truth, it arrived at the time that I wanted to start the stream originally. You know, on time. Big ups, Stan, Fire Video Dingus, much better than the Kino coverage. I'm glad you brought that up. That's another reason why I'm late. The Kino Casino. No! I wanted them to cover it too, and like spread the fucking rich destruction, devastation out to the Guntosphere masses, and and I guess they got distracted by the donos. PBB's burning his nipples, and they're completely off the rails. Now, to be fair, they're watching the entire Rich segment on Ralph. They're not even watching Ralph restream Rich, which in my opinion was the funnier segment between the 2. They're just watching Rich watch Ralph, which is like maybe 10 minutes of Rich watching Ralph out of a 52-minute segment, and the rest of the 42 minutes there is Rich like high. Rich incredibly high, talking about literally anything else other than Ralph. I think they should have maybe Maybe they should have had someone to screen the video for them and tell them what the good segments were. Very, very disappointing display by the casino there. Hopefully they get it back on track. But apparently they're gonna end the YouTube coverage soon and move it over to Kick. We hate Kick. Kick can go kick itself out of my house because we're not kickers in this household. But thank you, Stan. I appreciate it. I wanted to clip it because I had a feeling that nobody else was going to, and it confirms a few things that I was thinking about, because Ralph has had all the opportunity in the world to kind of take shots at DSP, no different than any other clown or cow or fat guy he's ever said anything about in all the years he's existed. But Ralph has just never taken that shot, and I've had my suspicions, and a couple of them got confirmed last night. Nice to know I was right. Big ups Law Power and Perez. But yeah, it was I needed to clip that.
Greeting expand dong.
And thank you for wow, that's a very eerily accurate greeting. Thank you for the greeting, Perez. But that is available if you haven't seen it already. I knew it was probably, if I hadn't done it, it seemed like it was gonna get lost, and I just wanted to make that readily available. Because I think the people, particularly in this sector, why I think it's of interest to the people in this sector, is that people here already kind of don't like Rich, or they're at minimum they're kind of divisive on his input and interactions with not just the sector but with Phil himself. So I kind of just wanted to, I think it would be of interest to the greater public to see Rich in a situation in which he interacts with a clown that has a bit more bark and bite to him than the guy, you know? It was a very, very bad display by Rich, to say the least. Alright, well, because of that, and the game coming in late, around the time that I would have wanted to start the stream, and a bunch of other things, neither here nor there, the stream started late. It's okay though, we have the evening time to play the game. Besides that, I know DSP's playing Street Fighter, but I mean, it's already 10:52. He's gonna end in a minute anyway. I'm not really inclined to go watch him at the moment. That's really on a new game release day. Like, what the fuck? Let's go ahead and switch on over, right? Okay, so there's a few things of interest with this particular release. They did something that I have not seen any other re-release do. Well, fuck re-release. Something that I've never seen any other game do on the Switch. So I have the game inserted now. I did not know how this worked. Okay, how can I explain this? So these were released digitally as separate games, or you can buy them as a digital bundle that packs them together. But no matter how you do it, they're separate applications when you buy them digitally. Now, I got the game in today. I didn't know if they were going to do separate cartridges or a cartridge that contains both. To my surprise, actually, they included it as a cartridge. They included both games in one cartridge. So I have one cartridge, and watch this. So I'm going to take the cartridge out. You see that? Look at the outline. I don't have the cartridge in. Now, if I put the cartridge back in, watch. Isn't that fucking weird? I have one game cartridge, but the apps recognize the same game cartridge. I don't know if any other game on the Switch works like that. When I opened the packaging and I saw the game in there, what I was assuming was there was gonna be like a one app that was like Pikmin 1+2. And then when you open it, within the game, you get a new menu that tells you if you want to do Pikmin 1 or 2. Instead, you get the applications as if you downloaded them digitally, but the cartridge, gotta insert the cartridge, and it just recognizes both. It's odd. I've never seen a Switch game act like that. Big ups, Shroom Dukem. Your shit crashed. I missed 8 minutes. No, that's fine. I didn't even think about this. Weird. Yeah, I was wondering how they were gonna do it. I would have expected 2 cartridges. Well, actually, no, I would not have expected that in hindsight. Think about it now, because Switch cartridges cost a lot. Just how they did it is kind of curious. 1 cartridge, but then you gotta... The whole menu recognizes 2 games. Two physical games with 1 physical cartridge? I would have expected 1 app. That's 1 plus 2 with the menu within, and then you get to pick which one you want to play. But look, I don't know. Well, I do know now. I'm just kind of flummoxed. Anyway, welcome everybody. This is part 1 of Pikmin 1 HD Snort. They like re-released these games or whatever. Well, let's fucking go. Let's fucking play it, man. Ah, yes, Pikmin on the GameCube, now remastered for the masses on the Nintendo Switch. I like how it instantly boots up too. Whoa! Look at those graphics on the menu confirmation thingies. Look at them bob around and vibe. Obviously, I gotta make sure the subtitles are on. And look at Olimar's little blinking light. Pick up Golem. Evidently, you weren't waiting enough because you're not the first person here. The game came late, so I did nothing wrong. It came right around when I was supposed to start the stream. Like, I don't control the mail, you guys. I can't look into the hearts of mailmen. Then I had to watch Kino Casino, and then I had to get some little finishing touches on the overlay there. Pick up some of the Pepsi. I'm drinking water now. I feel like that's not the first time I've said that this week. I like how they remastered the cutscenes, but it also kind of exposes how flat the space background is there. The first 2 to 3 days are pretty filler, but it picks up quick. Interesting. The impact site. Oh, buddy. Look at that forced floor. Couldn't have up-res that, upscale it, whatever tactic you guys got. I thought this was remastered. Hello, Sweet Bean. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. ... I must have blacked out, and I woke on the surface of a weird planet with so many parts lost. The skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. Make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, better not to think about. Better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Oh my goodness. This is the camera's a bit more zoomed in than in Pikmin 4, huh? Oh god, where am I going? What am I doing? Is it even the same controls? Smoky Prod can only be fought on a single day. No reason to fight it besides an item that gives you 100 Pikmin. Oh man, where am I going? What am I doing? Why is it so zoomed in? Is that how people played Pikmin back in the day? I should hope so. Strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun into my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is a little bit more like it. Alright, how do I pluck? The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach. And press A. I must press A. I am compelled. I have to. It's the guy. I'm playing his game. Extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Big ups Golem on the We Love Pikmin. The return of We Love Pikmin just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet. Are we stranded in Renton? Fighting to survive. And yet, I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A. And I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps it will react to pressing X or moving the right stick while holding L as well. That is, I'm gonna have to get used to that. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. Snap the camera, rotate the camera, zoom. Up and down, change your perspective. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. Oh my lord. Alright, help me out. Where's the lock on? Oh, look, he turns pale when he's not doing anything. Astonishing. The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form, or... Gotta touch him? You gotta whistle him before you can pluck him. That's kind of different. You know, growing pains with the first entry in the franchise. Big ups Crappin'. Cucumbers. Cucumbers. This game has been available digitally for a minute, but the physical package for release today. That's why I'm playing it now, because I'm all about that physical stuff. They never turn pale in later games, do they? That's kind of, well, that's how it was originally. I'm about to say that's new. Needed the week it came out on digital, I needed to replay it. Yeah, I just, you know, I'm a physical kind of guy, physical style guy. If it's not physical, don't even come at me. Okay, I gotta do the DSP thing. What does everything do? Okay, they said that was the zoom out. What's Olimar doing? Okay, that's like he was trying to take his helmet off. Kills himself in his idle animation? I thought the air was toxic. I would hope 1,000 Year Door is a physical release. It's a full remake. It's not a. This is a remaster. Don't even mistake this as the same thing as what's happening with 1,000 Year Door. Oh wait, no, that's a push. That was a flatten. The Pikmin are as janky as I've heard people say. bad ending to this game, you become a Pikmin. I think that's what inspired the stuff in Pikmin 4. The... I almost said Bulbmin. They're not Bulbmin. I already forgot their name. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups and perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and hold A to pick sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin, release it to throw. Press B to call them, X to dismiss. Wasn't... The X was for the dog in 4. Now we don't have the dog. Move R while holding L to command and control the group. ZL or up, down in the control perspective. Port this in my computer and access it with plus. We even got context for the pause menu. Oh, you gotta use... This is the only place where the D-pad gets used, huh? Do you actually reset the... Oh. Oh, man, this is... Is this back to Pikmin 3 style? For the cursor? Yeah, you can reset the cursor by pushing L stick in. Have to zoom out of ZR. Dismiss by color with X. The only thing I'm not really used to... Motion controls. I don't know about that. I never really used the directing the thing. Might be useful in this game. It's not in that feature's not in the later ones, except for you have to beat the game, so there's nothing left for you to use it with. Basically, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? So that kinda... Okay, I see how that works. And it takes some getting used to, though. Obviously, this requires a bomb rack. Big ups, Manny. Hope everyone's having a good day/night. Big ups, Dingus. Oh, thank you, Manny. We're trying out Pikmin 1 HD. The physical packaged edition, which has no benefits or downsides compared to the digital version that came out months ago. But this is what you gotta do when you want your physical media. You gotta wait. When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by holding A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue, give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. You gotta wait for them to sprout. The plucking works differently too. You don't have to hold A to multi-pluck in these later titles. And the Pikmin have to get a certain distance before you can actually toss one. Whereas they're very lenient with how far the Pikmin can be from the captain in these later games before you can actually toss them. Well, let's get a move on, guys. What's the holdup? Jeez, it makes you want 40 Pikmin already to double the speed. Oh, there was one up here. Yes! At least it's still somewhat in working condition here. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. What has become of the remaining parts? The search starts tomorrow. Interesting opening. Certainly different to go back to, you know, the first game in the series, or like any earlier title in a franchise, when you're much more accustomed to the later titles. Because I beat 3 twice. I beat it originally on a Wii U, I bought the remastered version on Switch, and I did everything you could do in that one, besides the co-op stuff. And then you just saw me dominate everything there was to do in 4, and the controls are... the controls are much different than, well, much different. It's still, it's more like the subtleties, compared to how it is in these earlier games. Yeah, and there's only 3 Pikmin types in the first one. Hopefully that means water, blue Pikmin don't get shafted. I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on this planet's surface? Or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, seems they will help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokotat. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below, as it holds the keys to my hope, to my survival. I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. I had to lie to protect my family. I suppose, you know, obviously, you got 30 parts, you got 30 days. Obviously, the goal is to get your Dandori up to where you get more than 1 part in a day. You know, you don't want to do 1 part per day, or you're gonna run out of time. Obviously, the goal is improving your Dandori, getting as many parts as you can in a single day to get the most out of the time. Let's go to the Forest of Hope. Must make the most out of what little time you have. Ah, yes. I'm quite familiar with this theme. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. But how does he know that? Hello, Structor Cute. True Dandori Masters beat the game in 6 days. Oh, look. Look, my Dandori game, by the end of Pikmin 4, my Dandori game had certainly improved. 4's a bit of a different beast compared to this one. You know, I don't have the dog doing everything for me. I think this is the hardest Pikmin TVH? Really? It's because of all the jank, isn't it? Oh! I know what that's probably gonna contain. actually attack that? Ah, yes, get to work. Oh yeah, I don't have the yellow onion, so that couldn't make a yellow one. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. It's a lot to take in. It's different than what I am accustomed to. Like, it's familiar, but it's foreign territory, if that makes sense. It's like you're playing Mario World for the first time. However, you are only familiar with, God forbid, New Super Mario Bros. 2. It's like that. Yeah, I know, yellow ones can only... They're the only ones who can hold bombs in this one, for some reason. I guess they wanted to give yellow something to do. There we go. I want to get those little the back kills. I know people love the motion controls for these older Pikmin games. Oh my god, motion controls are the way to play. If you're not playing motion controls, you may as well not even exist. Look, man, I gotta fucking learn to crawl before I can walk and run, right? Yeah, the new Super Mario Bros. 2 to Mario World pipeline. It's real! That's right! Think about it. Think about how many idiotic kids exist that were, like, born after 2005. They've never even touched Mario. Forget to build bridges. Okay, is that what those logs were? Different from the bridges I'm familiar with this series. Everything is slightly familiar, but also kind of different. And there's no charge function. Where's the charge at? Or eventually I will amass an army. Everyone, okay, maybe I should beat those guys first. Everyone will regret messing with me. First dead one? First dead? No, actually, okay. That's pretty good. It's a blue pellet there. Damn, it takes forever to build a bridge, huh? Oh, like since you were raised on Super Mario Advance 2? Actually, one of the first Mario games I ever had. Wasn't raised on any Nintendo, sir. Besides the Game Boy Advance. And the pickings for games on that system, kind of limited. I didn't even have most of the good games. Imagine there's kids that can name Fortnite characters that don't know who Mario is. That's right! That's right! They know Jonesy, but they don't know the Paisano! It's sad to think about. That's what, yeah, look, you just brought up the Mario movie. That's why they did the Mario movie. Why they did that theme park. Trying to build the Mario image for the kids of the future. You know, Mario used to be on top. I mean, he kind of still is, especially now after the movie. But kids used to recognize. I'm not that stupid. I know. Come on. Ah, yes, I love janky Pikmin that don't know what they're doing. Look, I know, I gotta command them more. Was I saying? Oh yeah. Mario used to be more recognizable than Mickey Mouse. Used to be on top of the world. It was Mario Mania. Oh, look at that big boy right there. I don't know if we're ready to take him yet. Let's try to get this. Obviously, you're intended to get the bomb rag. But you can't do that, because I don't have a yellow Pikmin yet, no. Why, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. Fortnite characters are so unmemorable, and this track is so good. Yeah, of course I recognize it from fucking Smash. That's a nice little beat. My clock has indicated that the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it is best for me, to review my monitor's data. Pick up Scrumbles. How awful do I feel when Pikmin die? I haven't had anyone die yet, so I can't answer that question. And when people die in Pikmin 4, well, you saw how I acted when I lost Pikmin in that game. Trolls would say, "Oh, Dingus, you should rewind because how dare you allow the poor Pikmin to die?" But I was like, okay, it's life. In life, you gotta accept that some things happen. It is fate. You cannot rewind time. I rewind so much in all the other games I play as is. I accepted most, if not all, of the deaths in Pikmin 4. I think I truly rewound maybe the final boss I remember rewinding, just because it was fucking bananas. But I only did it once. And it's because the final phase tricked me. I thought I needed white Pikmin. Turns out I didn't. Pikmin 1 Deathless Run, I assume you gotta be an ace to be able to do that. Pikmin movie? It is possible. Olimar's not mute. People think he's not much of a talker, but he is. Okay, across the top of my monitor and the is a sun meter and the day display. At the bottom of my spacesuit damage meter. Oh, at the bottom are my spacesuit damage meter and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers reflect the Pikmin under my command, Pikmin in the field, and total Pikmin, including those in onions. With just my monitor, I can move the right stick to rotate the camera, press the R to zoom, and move down on the right stick to look down from above. I can also press plus to view detailed computer analysis. So I need yellow Pikmin to bust down that bomb wall. I need blue Pikmin to go past here. The bridge is built. I don't think there's much more we can do. Now we're kind of we gotta rebuild the bridge over there on the other side. Probably for the best to just dodge the... Yeah, look, the thing! Pick up D-side. Don't feel bad. I know he's getting roasted right now in Street Fighter 6. But, you know, I feel cozy tonight. I kind of don't want to ruin the mood here. So big ups to D-Side. Don't feel bad about showing up late. We'll see how long I exist tonight. But it's day one. I had to boot up sometime. Eventually, I was late because they delivered the game late. Eternal Fuel Dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. I have now recovered 2 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Whatever that means. Yeah, don't worry about it, D-Side. They delivered the game late, and then I had to do that Ethan Ralph, the Ralph, the Ralph clip, the supercut of Ralph. I needed to do it. It was necessary. I had to do that because nobody else was gonna do it, and we need to immortalize that. We need to encapsulate that. So that anytime anyone wants to reference Ralph's opinions on DSP, or that time he talked about DSP that one time, they could just pull up the Swollen Dingus upload on the Expand Dong YouTube channel. They don't have to go to fucking Rumble and try to look for it in all of Ralph's own archives. And obviously, he's not gonna put in any of his titles that he talked about DSP vaguely on one specific upload from months ago. You know, assuming you try to look for this clip years after the fact. But that and a combination of the game coming in late, explanation for the late boot. You have to understand here. Is there anything to make them sprout quicker, or is that just a quirk with this one? Because that doesn't happen in 3 or 4. That's right. I'm gonna continue to make weird comparisons to Pikmin 3 and 4. Whoa, it's nectar. Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. Pikmin drink this delicacy. They instantly mature in the flowers. The apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Those are observations needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. Big ups, Big Ben. Welcome to Pikmin 1 HD. The game came late, therefore I did too. They are existing currently. I see this Bulborb here. I think we should leave him alone. What? The Pikmin can trip in this one? Look, you saw me tripped. The Pikmin can't trip in the newer games. Dude, that's wild. Okay, I need to get that yellow onion, obviously. Oh no! Oh man, dude! Oh no! Why are they so fast? They're not like that in the newer ones. Yeah, you turn around. Well, this is a good argument for the series being casualized, isn't it? Where's OG at? He needs to help me out. Look, at least I wasn't like that one streamer who let them all die in the water on like her first try of the game. I know that much. I know you shouldn't put them in the water. Alright, look, I lost a couple there. That's just life, you know? Sometimes people die. If I want to carry this one back, I gotta kill this one too. Okay, there we go. That's how you know life it. Or YOLO it, rather. See if we can get yellow Pikmin before the day's done. Oh, I gotta touch it. I have to dig it out. Big ups, Mr. _Pun. We caused one Pikmin extinction before. I didn't think I would ever see that message, but I did end up seeing it. Okay, well, we can start building up the yellow army. Give it a pluck here. Oh, was that what happened there, Structor? The little one woke up the bigger one? No, I didn't notice. I guess he did like let out a little cry, I suppose. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what? In some circles, could be considered very large ears. Looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe it closely. I can hold a Pikmin for a moment with A, then swap it for another by pressing R. Obviously, I want the yellow one to, where's the yellow one at? Oh, I gotta hold it? Oh, that is so weird. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to get used to that. Okay, well, no. Only the yellow by himself. God, you press a button and then you use the trigger? That is so odd, you guys. We're gonna be sitting here trying to farm yellows. We're making cup noodles like the guy. Oh, I got cup noodles. You're gonna make me want to make cup noodles. But I've already started the stream. It'd be kind of rude to do that. Should blow up the... Oh yeah, you know what? I can blow up the walls. Let's see how this works. Give me the tutorial on this. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably enter the onions on their own. But if I don't call the stragglers and add them back to my group, they may not be able to get back. I'm sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I am somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. Alright, so what are the gimmick here? The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. Okay, toss it. Alright, run! The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bam rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant. When I throw the bomb rock carrying Pikmin and give them orders, they will toss their bomb rocks at nearby walls or obstacles. The explosive power of the bomb rocks is tremendous, so I must keep my distance. That hasn't changed. I see. Pick up Big Ben on the video redeem. I was meaning to watch that one naturally anyway, but it'll be a while before we start watching video. Lots more Pikmin to fucking on my bomb throws than almost anything else in this game. I had heard about tossing bombs being kind of finicky in this one. This whole game can be described as finicky. Big ups Mr. Pun on the We Love Pikmin. Trying to be careful here. I don't want to fuck this up, you guys. Oh god. Run! Oh man, where's the kapow with the bomb rocks? There's no kapow! Oh shit, where are the Pikmins at? Where are the Pikmin? I'm gonna lose 3. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're planted. Okay. Wait, no, there's one. Alright, we're good. Literally down to the last frame. Imagine thinking I don't know how to play Pikmin. Get felted, idiot. Am I gonna dominate Pikmin 3? I already did Pikmin 3 twice. It was just off stream. But I promise you I did it. See? It is existing... probably near the bottom. Where is it at? There it is! Pikmin 3 Deluxe! I beat it twice on Wii U and Switch. Got 4... right here. Oh, the onion took off just in time there. 2 days since impact, it appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances! Then I'd only have to press plus to locate my parts. Hello, Sweet Bean. Yet there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter. Bottom left corner of the screen. Okay, how many died? Press F for 7 perished Pikmin. I let 7 Pikmin die. Yes! 28 parts left with 28 days remaining. I'm thinking a chill game is on the horizon, folks. Okay, so, maybe we get the bomb rocks first. Obviously, a master Pikmin guy takes all of his Pikmin all at once. Why wouldn't he? Okay, we'll have him start with that. We got regenerating enemies. Is that in this one? That's not in 4. 4 doesn't have regenerating enemies. Wait a minute there. I only want yellows. Wait, these are the nectar guys. Yeah, I gotta get used to switching between types. It's I'm not used to it. I don't know what else to say. Okay, there we go. Slow and steady, slow and steady. It only works with R too. You can't use L. You can only cycle them in one way. 2 bosses here, one's annoying and one's easy. Dog Armory took some hits, but we're still here. Yeah, it's only day 2. Well, now it's day 3. We'll be fine. So Benjamin, the first one was remastered as Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon on the DS, and that was translated and released into English officially. Okay, that one died. I gotta be careful. I thought you could toss multiple bombs all at once. Cannot. Yeah, the first one is on DS as Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. The second one is remastered as Fire Emblem Echoes on 3DS. Third one was remastered as Fire Emblem New Mystery of the Emblem. But that one was not released in English. But fan translation is available for that one. And everything after that has not been remastered or re-released in kind of any. I was telling you yesterday, the first one, like not remade, but just ported the first one, it's on Switch. Change your shit to Japanese and download the Famicom app. Otherwise, you would need to have been there when they re-released it in English. Limited release that they did for the anniversary. Think I buy GameScoop? I don't know. Shit. That'd be a more efficient way at tossing them. Yeah, at least they know to run away. I don't have to whistle them back. I'm being so careful because they're fucking bomb rocks. What if I mess up? Dingus, why are you playing so slowly? Because I don't want to fucking die. Idiot. Okay, there's a shit part there. Oh god. What? Oh, Olimar took damage? Okay, no. Look, look, we need the charge. Where is the charge function at? Oh, God! Ow! Okay, that was the massacre of the day. Look, at least the bomb rock didn't go off. Why do they keep trying to carry things? You're going to die! Oh, God! What are they doing? What are they doing? Nothing waits for you but damnation beyond there. We're not ready. We're not ready to approach. Why? Why do they do this? The jank. The sheer jank of these creatures. Yeah, I need to get used to the no lock on. I'm being felted so quickly. Okay, I didn't see that one run away. I think he got stuck on the other side. It didn't go off? Maybe I just need an odd number of bomb rocks. They're strong and confident, but they're not smart. No, why did you get stuck over there? Okay, they're okay. They don't die if they get stuck on the other side. So that was smart programming by Mr. Miyamoto himself there, obviously. Okay, I got one bomb rock left. Obviously, what we want to do is literally toss it there, run away immediately. There has to be some way to get them to stop trying to carry literally everything. Big up Juzzy51. I am playing Pikmin 1 HD Remastered, physically released for the first time on the Switch. This was digitally released already, that's why you saw Shroom play it, but I need physical copies. It has no other advantage from the version that Shroom played, other than I have it in cartridge form. Yeah, there is some jank in this one compared to later entries, so it's growing pains, or perhaps we should call it regressing pains. Regressing in features. Don't worry, it's like Todd said, it's not a bug, it's a feature. I'm inhaling glizzies and getting ready for bed, and Shroom81 homing the fuck out of Dingus's playthrough. Yeah, you better. It's the whole appeal of me playing new games I'm not familiar with. That aren't like day one releases. They're like old games. The amusing part is watching me fail and fumble, and you can compare me to DSP, and like I make fun of DSP, but I'm not a master in games either, so when I lose in games, it's like, oh my god, he makes fun of DSP, but he actually sucks at games too. Ah! You're not allowed to make fun of his gameplay anymore. Could you imagine if this game was so ancient you could actually wake up the Bulborb with the whistle? I mean, technically it's a noise. Use the bomb rod. Oh god, why won't I use it? Oh. Can I not use bomb rocks on enemies, only on specific things? let's see. I want to grab this one, but I don't want them to take it through the Bulborb route. I'm not ready to go that way yet. We'll see where they want to carry it. Gotta get some food, friends, but I'll be coming back. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. There's no charge either. Why did they take my beautiful charge away from me? Played this one first, then went to 2, then to 3, then to 4, so it's funny to see no lock-on. Yeah, like, this is regressing in features. My pipeline was 3 to... Oh, it's my whimsical radar. With this, I will be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I just press the plus button to check it. This find fills me with great hope. But yeah, my pipeline was Pikmin 3 to 3 Deluxe to 4 to 1 to 2. So technically, if you're a hater, you could say I played the worst one first, and then the second to... Well, people like Pikmin 4, but like, people really like 1 and 2. So no game is bad, but if we were to rate it in such a way... You know, like, no matter what, there's always gonna be a game at the bottom. You could say I started from the bottom, and now we're here, at the top. Yeah, like, I'm not saying they're bad, but relatively speaking in the sense that they're all good, but one is gonna be less gooder... One's gonna be less gooder than the other ones. In that sense, I started from the bottom, now I'm here. I think 3 is the weakest because of how short it is. Yeah, it was pretty sure, wasn't it? 4 is now the best Den 2, but I really like 2. I'll have to see what becomes of 2. People say, oh my god, Dingus, Pikmin 2 was the best Pikmin ever. They have not been able to match Pikmin 2. And then 3 was supposed to be 1 but better. And then they were like, 4 was supposed to do 2 but better. I guess I won't be able to judge it at all until I actually play 2. I can let you know how to use the bomb rocks enemies, but if you don't want backseating, that's okay too. If they let me know, if the game lets me know, don't tell me. If it's like a tutorial within the game. With this, I'll be able to see... Okay, yeah, I did read that. Yeah, I know when these games originally got remastered, the categories were popping on Twitch for these games because Pikmin Masters were laughing and mocking the newbies at losing and dying and losing all their Pikmin. It was so hilarious. Like I already mentioned, there was this viral clip of a lady who played the game for the first time. She didn't know her Pikmin would die in water. She didn't get that tutorial yet. She killed her whole squad. There was a tweet, it was like, oh my god, on God, they do not know. Now, to be fair, it was a pretty funny clip. Hopefully nothing like that happens to me. Like, I'm familiar with the series. It's not like I'm going in completely blind. It's just, you're playing the series in an awkward kind of order. So there's some, it's familiar but not. Oh, there's no tutorial for it? Well, if you want to do it, it's fine. If you want to tell me. I've made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. This one I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field. The onion stopped expelling seeds, yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. Seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at a time in any area. Semi-similar thing happened when I streamed Kirio Shumi, and Chaluper had the same thing with Neo. Does he remembers the Pikmin pro that showed up when I finished one, and didn't follow, then left right after I closed the game to play something else? Now why does he have to... Now come on. Why does he gotta follow? Just cause he plays Pikmin and looked in the category and saw you were playing too? Obviously he came in, did the flex, and then left. Oh yeah, you can't fucking be in my stream unless you click the heart. That's toxic behavior, Shroom. What? Remember when Dingus had a dev for the game he was playing in chat and he banned him? And I had a dev in my stream and he gifted a sub. But yeah, I thought he was a bot though, so that's cool. Yellow Pikmin will automatically throw bombs at enemies in a few seconds. If you throw them at enemies, But if you call them back, they won't let go of the bomb. Oh. I think I was whistling them back was the issue. So that developer just needs to know to not type like a bot, and then he'll be fine. Carl apologized too. It's not like he hates me. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Ah, okay. Yeah, he did automatically do that. Okay, so I was trying to. Ah, yes, it's like Smash Brothers Brawl, where your Pikmin randomly trip for no reason. What an amazing feature. As I was saying, I was trying to whistle him back after tossing him, so I see why that didn't work. There we go. Now hopefully the corpses stay here. Oh, this is a cute nighttime theme here. Alright, let's see if we can carry everything. I'm not carried down. Oh my god, I barely had any time at all. What are these little fleas? Can I do anything with them? Are they just there for atmosphere? See if I can get everything inserted in time. Let's get a move on, you guys. Alright. Okay, I think we did it. Suspicious ass first messages. Look, I was also distracted too by the gameplay. Also, I'm not too bright to begin with. That's right. Three days since impact. I now added yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads and dismiss with X. If I grab one for a moment by holding A, I can swap Pikmin by then pressing R. You don't use the D-pad for anything. I'm using the Pro Controller, so right now the D-pad doesn't do anything. Why couldn't I have just mapped switching Pikmin to the D-pad? Like the D-pad only works for the menu. You can't use the controller sticks in the menu. Weird choice there. I gotta press a button, then press the trigger. With a bumper, as they say. Yeah, I remember when the Jedi guy was in your stream. Obviously, it's only because it was a new release and he wanted to show the game to all of your viewers. Wonder how late I get blues. Is this another game where you get blues last? Like near the end of the game? That'd be something. Blues always get cucked. I guess they were alright. Okay, you didn't find them last in 4. They got really cucked and like they're so useless in 3, man. I noticed too how this one puts an emphasis on if you're throwing a bulb Pikmin or a flower Pikmin or a leaf Pikmin. The other games don't really do that, or at least they don't emphasize it as much as this one does. I believe in the other games it kind of just prioritizes flower Pikmin first when you're tossing. It doesn't really make as much of a fuss as this game appears. Yes, 2 parts in 1 day. We're already off to a good start, man. I like how translucent the pellet posies are. Or the... Are they... They're pellets. The pellet posies are the flowers. You know what I mean. This important part can detect the locations of other missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor. Which I can press plus to view. I can scan with L, zoom with R. This will surely help me in my search for the remaining parts. I have now recovered 3 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 2 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Guess what, Pimp? We're about to bring in another one. That's right. Maybe we can speed up the process here. Isn't it kind of crazy how you, like, that's what 50 Pikmin moving an item looks like? Well, I guess my point is how you even need 30 to 50 Pikmin to carry something of this size? Like, in later games, this would be like 10 Pikmin. That would be 10 Pikmin to move an object of that size, of that magnitude.
I actually didn't watch the stream.
Big up Shroom on the
I
Burk.
didn't watch the stream.
Yeah, 50 Pikmin, 1 OG. Doesn't it look a little small, though? That item is way too small to be worth 30 Pikmin. It's the Extraordinary Bowl. I bought this incredible bowl because the salesman told me it is of extraordinary quality that it is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret. But just look at it. Extraordinary. Extraordinarily heavy for its size. Olimar sounds like DSP. Yeah, I can see Phil getting tricked like that. No, you guys don't get it. This is a special, what would he buy? Coffee maker. It's a special coffee maker. It looks like an ordinary one, but it's $500. But I actually don't know what makes it special or distinct at all whatsoever. But I was assured by the salesman it is unique. Okay, this bolt's holds the kind of value that only a true connoisseur can understand. I have now recovered 4 out of 30 parts. I can find just 1 more. I will be able to increase the ship's capability. Guess we can work on this gate here. The gates take so long to work on, too. How do, Oh, my map. Oh, God, the map. Yep, it's a 2000s game. Let's try motion controls. Wait, did it save? Say aim while throwing. Only while throwing? Oh, look at... Specifically only while throwing. Not while actually moving. Okay, I see. I get it. I don't think it's for me, though. Yeah, don't people love the Wii controls the most? I know this isn't one-to-one how it plays on the Wii. I do know that this remaster is based off the Wii version, though. But the control scheme isn't. This control scheme is not one-to-one with the Wii. Alright, I cannot do motion. I've never been able to. I'm gonna have to, like, just exist with literal nerfed controls. Okay, I gotta multitask. You got the bomb rocks back too. This is gonna end very dangerously. I gotta be careful, you guys. Yeah, you turn, he's not turning around. Was debating whether to use the other bomb, but he is facing that direction instead of the other direction. As long as his mouth isn't facing me. Let's try that. All right, we got the combo. Now we'll wait for him to turn around. Ah, yes. All right, big ups. Is this from this direction or the other direction? Oh, other direction. Okay. Careful, careful. Don't use the bombs. You know what? Let me dismiss. I haven't dismissed the whole game. Why even struggle like that, you know? Supposed to do it like this? Come on, come on, come on. You're fine, you're fine. You're fine, it's not that serious. Maybe I do need the motion control scan for this one. Get that extra distance I need. And here we go, let's see. So you're basically, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do that without motion controls. A command. I got a command here. See if I can do this. I'm scared, you guys. Oh god. This is so weird! Oh no! Oh god! No! Look, come on. Look, you guys are fine. You're just being a baby. You guys are okay. You guys are fine. Look, they're just overreacting. It's like they don't even want to listen to the whistle. Imagine drowning and the lifeguard blames you. But like, am I wrong? Alright, let me get my squad back. I really should have dismissed for that. Like, some things you can't, you're just not made. You're not made to bring that many people across a bridge that small. Big up J Frosty. I left one Pikmin behind. Oh no, we're already losing. I guess we'll leave motion controls on. Ah, the utter jank of the Pikmin. It was a GameCube title. Yeah, I see him. He's way over there. Wanna maybe come over here and stop drowning in midair? I am the worst Pikmin 1 player. I have to be. Okay, can we have it at this distance always? This is the right distance for me. Yeah, stop drowning and let's go. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, let's go, you guys. I don't have all day. I wasn't born yesterday. But I may as well be waiting for you guys. What would even be the optimal, like, formation? You just kind of point them in a direction and they kind of listen to you and then kind of don't. And then some of them just trip and they just lose themselves. Like, some of them just get lost. Yeah, I need blue Pikmin for that. Okay, at least a bomb rock worked. I'm out of rocks already? Lost. Alright, we're good. Stop being scared, you guys. Just go in. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're back. I just need to... Let's focus on this one. Let's just carry this one back and we'll eat our losses and we can press F later. I found the Nova Blaster. It emits a dazzling burst of light, capable of destroying almost anything. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blast can travel in the current space-time, smashing through stars and into the rift space. 30 Pikmin? That is not an object worth 30 Pikmin, I gotta say. Aw, these Pikmin better pick up the pace. Get it? Pick. Oh, when did one get lost over there? No! Oh, you fucking maroon, get over here. All because they want to trip whenever they fucking want. Whenever they damn well please. Oh, I actually brought it. Okay, we're good. I thought I wasn't gonna make it in time with that. Nova Blaster. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces. Has a strange allure. I've recovered 5 out of 30 parts. Increasing the dolphin's capabilities. My search can now cover a wider area. Sounds good. Oh god, I forgot. I gotta make sure they don't die. Okay, I think that was everyone. And if that wasn't everyone, then, you know, they weren't... We didn't need them anyway. That's right. So far, so good. We'll probably have a new area available. Wonder if I should start in the new area or just continue focusing on this one. With its newly increased functions, the dolphin now lifts higher into this planet's atmosphere. I see a great depression in the woods beneath me. It looks like a belly button in this vast forest. Now that my ship is more stable, I should be able to set it down there. Birds in Pikmin 2 are way worse with their one leg. Probably the hardest or second hardest. The next area has blue, so I recommend doing. Okay. Ah, yes. Let us venture forward. Big ups, Eddie B. Welcome to the premiere of Pikmin 1 HD. Holy shit. That's right, it's happening at last. Yeah, you missed a couple of Pikmin massacres. But it's okay. Well, what would the point of Pikmin be if all your losses were permanent? Definitely a unique area here. I don't know what I expected from an area called the Forest Navel, but here we are. Now, one thing I will never get over is the Pikmin continuously tripping. That shit needs to stop. Well, it did stop because they took it out in later entries. It was so boring after waking up at 9 p.m. dinner time. Went back to bed for a nap at 10 p.m. What, is he not losing tonight? Yeah, I feel like we need to zoom out for this one. And it seems like it'd be an easy shortcut. It'd be like the first thing you'd want to do. Okay, what is that? What is that? What does that do? Wait, there's something there. Oh, come on. They can fall over the edge just like that? Not in my Pikmin games, man. Red bug out of nowhere? Is he just gonna fight with the bread bug like that? Oh my god. You're just not allowed to exist with these guys. They're just gonna fall into water specifically right there all the time. Alright, where are we? Okay, this is the area. Yeah, I probably should put people away. Can we move? Move with me. Alright, there we go. I gotta do this more often. This is my problem. I'm not doing this enough. And they just tripped! I really want you to work for that fucking gear. I don't even know what happened to the bomb bug. I mean, the bread bug. There you go. Oh shit. Thank goodness, my space float. This float is an absolute necessity for any pilot who lacks skill at swimming in space. Wait, what? I don't think that's how space swimming works. Right, pig fellows, pig guys, pig people, pig women, pig people of indeterminate gender. Fucking, Harry Ford there. I can see why this would be, the command would be necessary in the older games. It's so... You need to command them. Surprised they were able to take that back the long way without getting hurt. Automatic gear. It has thin cracks running through it. I tried to fill them with dirt. I hope it will be alright. I've now recovered 6 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 6 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Yeah, I'm more familiar with the newer Pikmin games, Eddie B. These older ones are just... I've said it already, it's familiar, but not. An excellent swimmer like me has no need for something like this, but my motto is always be prepared. Really, it's just for emergencies. I've now recovered 7 out of 30 parts. Sounds like I'm making a good time. I'd probably go get blue Pikmin after this, because I saw the onion. Should probably leave the pellets alone. Okay, those work for Olimar, but not the Pikmin. It's a water level. I assume I would need a lot of blue Pikmin. Ah yes, the blue Pikmin. There it is. It is a Pikmin of yet another color. Near this one's cheeks is what appears to be a set of gills. This trait suggests to me, Ree, that this blue type of Pikmin can enter the water without any trouble whatsoever. There's only one way to find out. I will use A to hold one, and press R to swap it out and issue it my commands. Like we're gonna be somehow getting down there later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Pikmin away to get more blue Pikmin out. It's a water level, so we shouldn't need too many red Pikmin, I don't think. Track sounds like a western town. Yeah, I hear it. This isn't the real water level, the next one is? It's like a blue Pikmin tutorial level. Then you get the real test coming up next. Okay, while we wait for those to sprout. Wanna maybe get a pellet of your own there? Yeah, I'll wait for them to sprout. I left this guy here, so that's good. Get some easy fodder for us. And yellow one's yellow dude hanging up here. So after today, the blue onion should move over there to the central area. Be easier to make some more. Gotta find bomb rocks though. Big up Scoon. Alpha Elite took the Saga pill. It's not too late for you. Oh, why would I play Saga games when Alpha Elite has the coverage down on them? I would be stealing his thunder. Oh my god, look, they fall off so simple, so simply. We'll put on the wrap after the day's over. I really need to break this shortcut here. I think it would save time. You need to be very specific when you're tossing for this fucking bridge. Good. Oh, Anne's gonna watch the rap? Okay. I see a lot of fiery blowhogs. A lot of fiery blowhogs for a water level. And they have jank AI. They are already detecting my Pikmin. This should not be possible by any metric. Maybe pick up the pace, you guys. Why is these are the worst bridges in Pikmin history? No wonder they only exist in this game. I'm like assuming they aren't in 2. That definitely looks like a thing there. A thing. This definitely seems to be teach you about shortcut management. Yeah, I thought there was something up there, but it just seems to be fair enough. It's almost sundown. Better hurry up. But you already knew that. Oh, okay, they were just making the geyser. It's the geyser. Ah, yes, the old get stuck under the bridge trick. Yeah, we're not dealing with the blowhogs today. I got one part. Look, I got one part. I'm on pace. What triggers the tripping? Is it really just RNG? Can I make them not trip? Is it the fact, you know, if they got a leaf or a flower or a bulb? Alright, we continue to exist for another day. Pull this up. Hey, Wingo's live.
It's still pretty warm here, meaning today talked.
So eventually it's gonna tell you more. A great return, fun podcast, more lies of P, and tough Lily fights.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here.
I'm gonna hit you with the
welcome to the daily wrap for what was Friday, the 22nd of September, 2023. A great streaming day yet again. A day where I returned back from my day off yesterday. Had a lot to.
Actually, deep in a cave I discovered in the forest, I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellows have something resembling gills on their cheeks, and they appear to be amphibious, surviving both in water and on land. The wonders of nature never sees the sunbeam, even in this alien land. Lost no Pikmin. Oh wait, no, we lost 3. 30 Pikmin lost total. We're terrible at the game.
Say about that on today's Level 1 podcast. We had an incredible amount of news to talk about today. There's like tons of news stories that happened on my day off. We covered all of those. Talked about more Starfield gameplay and how I'm doing in Lily, in the quest to get Lily to master Street Fighter 6. Just an overall great podcast.
I want to hear how he worded that.
Quest to get Lily to master.
It's further back.
That happened on my day off. We covered all of those. Talked about more Starfield gameplay and how I'm doing in Lily.
I don't ever want to hear you saying that you're doing Lily, please.
In the quest to get Lily to master Street Fighter 6.
He didn't really say it like that. That's a forced joke.
Podcast this morning. And then we jumped right into Lies of P, which is great. Don't worry, it's nothing bad at all. Lies of P is continuing on as a great game. I started using my first ever boss weapon this morning, which was the umbrella or parasol.
Yeah, I'll probably still watch when you said that's just a
boss. It's the second boss weapon you can get in the game. It's
a fast
we'll do it
weapon. Eventually, though.
It's got good stun on the heavy attack. Seems pretty darn solid. So I used that for a while. Got all the way up through a whole new boss, fourth boss of the game, which was a unique boss, nothing like I fought yet in the game. And it's really cool because this game is continuing to impress without having the same repetitive stuff. You know, everyone says, oh, the Soulsborne knockoff. It's about puppets, you know, Pinocchio, so you're just fighting robots the whole game. Oh no, it's much better than that.
If I remember right, when DSP was initially like not wanting to play Lies of P,
He knew nothing
his
about
whole
it.
reason and rationale was
He didn't watch
it was
anything.
a knockoff of Bloodborne.
He
Like,
didn't
was his
know
whole
that. He
thing.
didn't know what it
I wanna
was.
play
He
a
didn't see
Bloodborne,
anything about
clone.
it.
And now he's
His
like,
rationale
well,
means
people
nothing
used to say
because he
that,
didn't know
you're
anything
wrong.
about the
It was like
game.
he could have just said, you know what, I used to think that, but I was wrong. He just came in mid-fault. I'm almost positive he called it that.
So,
It's a fun
absolutely
game. It's okay.
continued to enjoy Lies of P
Shit on
today.
Lies of P 'cause he's
Fought multiple
liking it.
bosses.
He already
new areas.
masturbated.
I got a second boss
Both,
weapon as well. By the way, which I
literally
really
and
like the second boss weapon too. So no complaints. Everything's super duper fun. Great time today in Lies of P.
Master.
Then on the late stream tonight, it was the return of Friday Night Fights in
Doesn't
Street
play
Fighter 6,
Master with
and me attempting to
Blanca.
get Lily to Master rank.
Oh, the
So
camera's on.
just let me tell you, it's tough. This is the hardest out of all the characters who I've tried to play in this game at a decent level. Absolutely, Lily is the roughest. She has so many disadvantages. You drop
So
one
worried about
freaking
him talking
move,
about being rough with
and
Lily.
next thing you know,
It's scaring me a little
the
bit.
fight's over because someone can punish for
worried
insane
he's, like,
damage,
gonna say
or
something
you
else
have
about
one
Lily,
opportunity
about
to keep
her
the match
being
rolling,
pummeled
you
and
miss the move or the combo drops that you've
something
thrown in
else.
the corner, and you have no tools to get out besides guessing properly. It's a bad situation.
Yeah, like any corner
So,
situation.
it was
Just
rough
gotta
going.
guess.
I basically got a bunch of wins, then I got a bunch of losses, then I got a bunch of wins, then I got a bunch of losses.
something hidden
The good
there.
news is, I did, over the course of the night, hit 5-star diamond, which is the level right before master.
Bad
And
news.
then we went on a losing streak, and I lost 5-star diamond, and went way down into the 4-star diamond ranks again, and I was like, ugh. And the other thing about it is still pretty warm here, meaning today it was in the 70 degrees
Phil.
outside, but there was
Completely
pure sun,
irrelevant
meaning
to,
it
the
was in his office,
gameplay.
and because I
As
took the
opposed to
conditioner out,
corrupted sun?
I had to sit in that, so it was like the office was already hot, so I'm
2%
trying to
grain
play
Yeah, you have to
sun.
some of
sit
the
in
toughest
that.
Street
That's
Fighter I've
right.
ever played, along with some of the hottest weather of the year. It's like, oy. But I did.
Oy, oy,
And what I
oy.
mean by that is not only did we get back to
Rough.
5-star diamond, but I got a good chunk towards achieving master. Okay? So, man, it was a rough going tonight. But I want to say this, today, all day long, people were hanging out, enjoying the streams, and were supportive and engaged.
He got
I didn't
money.
watch a
The
lick of
keywords
Phil
is he
today.
got money, so he doesn't have to complain about any
Not
of
even
this.
like
That is
a minute
excellent.
of the
So thank you to
pre-stream.
I got
everyone.
money. Very excellent. I agree.
Really, thank you to everyone who supported today, whether it
guess
was
that's wrong.
liking the
I'm
stream,
literally
watching the
watching
videos,
it
leaving
right now. You know
comments,
what I
super
fucking
chats,
mean when I
super
say that.
stickers, or tips. You might notice I left something out. We had one new member today,
Whoa.
and we had lost a ton of members, so now we're down to 600. I would even guess probably by now we're below 600.
I like this so much. Anybody who pays attention to Phil knows what he's doing right now. Whenever he gets into the cycle, he does this thing where it's like, if he has enough money, he asks for the super chats. If he has enough super chats, he asks for the members. And when he has enough members, he starts asking for the likes. And if any of those things dip, he's going to start asking for the lowest thing that he thinks is like low, and he's going to say, you got to boost it. He's never satisfied with whatever he has. He can't be satisfied with having over 400 subs or 500 subs or 600 subs. He's got to get higher and higher. He needs to attain higher levels of nirvana right now. The dude is constantly gassing all of his fucking members. Just hitting the gas. Just no brakes. No, getting the foot off the pedal. Just full on. Just keep going. He doesn't care, man. He legit does not care. You could be fucking broke. He needs that money right the fuck now. In any form. Support, what have you. Oh, man. It's kind of miserable. Being a fan of DSP requires so much work just to kind of have him happy. You can never be happy, but he needs to be happy, number one.
The goal of the week is 650. We still have 5 more days to go.
those
Maybe
guys,
we'll
I
hit
guess.
that. But anyway, I can't complain because all the other support tonight, or today, all day,
You
was
literally
greatly
can't
appreciated.
complain.
Thank you all for
He
that. Okay?
says,
So
as
great
he
streaming day overall.
finishes
We are
complaining.
on the way to getting Lily to Master. Great progress in Lies of P. Everything outstanding. All right. Now, I talked about this earlier today.
What are we talking about?
I'll talk about it on the podcast
Events?
tomorrow. It looks like YouTube is doing something with views, and what I mean by that is views are looking way low when they're really not.
He's still on this. Dude, if you're talking about your own views have been low forever. They've been like that for the last year. You've been scaring people off because you keep asking for money and you don't put out anything entertaining. I don't think he's ever reviewed one of his VODs. He's never actually sat down and looked at one of them. Because it's
Probably
it's
not.
really hard to digest. Because there's just so much nonsense. There's so much there'll be 5 minutes where he'll just pause, he'll talk about a random thing, he'll be in a menu. It's like, dude, that's not fun to watch. People will stick around. What the hell do you want out of people?
Just so you guys know, if you're watching like Lies of P or a playthrough and you're like, I wonder why the video views seem so low. I don't know if it's legit or not. I don't know if YouTube is using a new method to calculate views on videos.
Carl.
He's just
What I can tell you
speculating
is
on something
it's
that
not
might not be a
affecting me or my
problem.
business.
I need the
Like
best
everything
one
It's not
to
affecting
stop
you,
being
don't keep
sick.
it.
I don't
nothing
think
has
keep
been affected.
talking
You would
about
think
it.
that
I don't
if
think he
views
was
were
Robert,
actually
to
really
be
far
honest.
down, the ad revenue would have plummeted. I would have seen it.
But take it easy.
Why are we even mentioning all of this? If it doesn't affect him, he wouldn't be sitting here making this face and like
It
wondering
obviously affects him,
about
you
it over and over and
guys.
over again. Okay, let's just say that YouTube did something, right? How the fuck are the viewers supposed to know? How the fuck are the viewers supposed to know? They're not content creators. 99 times out of 100, his viewers are not content creators. So what the fuck are they gonna know? He's literally waiting for somebody to give him the answer. And if it's an answer he'll accept, he'll just take it without a question. Oh man, we're keeping this face. I like this. He has a really good chin definition going on right now. It's pretty good. I feel like I could take this and you can make this into a thing.
I just want to like YOLO in because I'm out of reds.
So I don't really get it. It looks like all the videos I put out in the last week and a half have been like really bad views, but in reality, it hasn't affected me. It makes me feel like YouTube is changing something or messed something up in the way they're displaying views. I don't know. Just to give you some perspective, because I talked about this on before I had done some gameplay earlier today. I'll talk about it on the podcast probably tomorrow.
Yeah,
There's a Street Fighter channel that I follow. And this is a channel that posts up high-level gameplay from the best players in the world. You know, it basically archives their online matches, so you can watch them back. So whenever I'm going to play,
which channel? Hold on, which channel?
Done. I don't know.
He doesn't mention the name because he doesn't give anybody credit for anything.
Some gameplay earlier today. I'll talk about it on the podcast probably tomorrow. There's a Street Fighter channel that I follow.
Okay.
And this is a channel that posts up high-level gameplay from the best players in the world.
Okay, and what's the name?
You know, it basically archives their online matches, so you can watch them back. So whenever I'm going to play Luigi, or I'm going to play Blanca, or I'm going to play Honda, or Luke, or Zangief, or anyone, and I watch some videos the night before, this is the guy I watch. Always this guy's videos got upwards of thousands of views, sometimes hundreds. It depended on the character, you know. But mostly, you know, pretty decent viewership for just...
Black Meat 66652 tier 50 big ups. He's shooting a pure fentanyl equivalent of copium right now. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Major Start. It could be, but they're doing fine on views. Like, I don't see a difference on their views. It's about the same as it's always been.
I'm in trouble if I play like this
just
for the rest of the game.
Views based on the fucking clip in the event. If it's like an important event, they will. If it's something to do with LPG, of course they're gonna get more views. And so you can't even say, oh well, you know. Whatever. I don't fucking care.
The matches. Now, for the last week, every video he's put up has not cracked the double digits. They've basically got like 10, 20 views, and that's it.
It can't be Major Start.
Well, the guy didn't get blacklisted from YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't do anything wrong. No one hates this guy's...
Where's the pupper? No pupper in this one.
I hate him right now.
Why would there only be
they made him just for 4.
I'm hating him right now.
Thousands of views. Something's up. So I wouldn't worry too much. If you're watching on the
where's the pupper? Why is everyone... You guys coming and asking for the pupper didn't exist. He wasn't a thing in these earlier ones. I'm sorry.
He's literally panicking. This is a panic. He's like saying, guys, I'm not affected, but please don't be alarmed if my views are dog shit. I know they've been dog shit literally for months, but don't panic. Watch the video anyway. Your fans even care if there's even any views on a video? They're just gonna watch it regardless. This is literally a panic. He's panicking right now.
What it is, but the stuff's good. Just watch it and ignore that nonsense, okay? And thank you, because you are. I mean, like I said, I'm not.
I can't wait for him to start playing this on the trolls.
Everything's
the
going
trolls
fine.
are at fault
so that
somehow.
means it must be something with view recognition or something. But if it doesn't affect me, I don't really care. All right, just enjoy the content.
His viewers don't give a shit.
Very supportive day, okay? Tomorrow, Saturday. You asked for it, you got it. Tomorrow is a major stream of multiplayer in Mortal Kombat 1. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take Sindel. I'm gonna bring her into training mode. I'm gonna do a couple practice combos. Then I'm gonna go to her trials and just do a few of her trials. At most, it'll be an hour, maybe less than that, of just practicing with Sindel. Then we're gonna go online, rank for the rest of the stream. I'm gonna try to play with Sindel and see what happens. I don't know how I'll do, but I'm hoping she's a little bit better than Raiden. She seemed better than Raiden when I used her in the story. Maybe I'm wrong. She had better high-low mix-ups, I feel. But we'll see. All right, so Sindel tomorrow in Mortal Kombat 1. I hope you guys will join me for that, for the major stream. And tomorrow night is more chill Starfield action on the late stream as we continue on with Lucy and Vanguard plotline, which is really good. There was some crazy plot twists last time I played it. I hope you'll be there for that, all right? So good variety coming tomorrow. Thank you all. I had a really good streaming day today. Good way to start the week. Thank you all very much. Enjoy the content tonight as it goes live, and I'll see you all in the morning.
Content,
for more variety and fun.
Stuff,
all right, guys, peace out. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Eat it.
That is the first time I've seen that kind of exit. That was a... I wonder if that's one of the exits that the guy he follows does at the end of his daily rap. The guy, the mysterious one that has like 20 to 100 views per video. I wonder when he puts out his version of the daily rap, he like does this to his viewers. Where he's like, he stares him dead in the eye.
For more variety and fun. All right, guys, peace out.
Gives you a thumbs up.
Have a good night.
Points at you, says this is your fault.
I have recovered.
Yeah.
5 more parts.
Lean in, manual, zoom, find the click end button.
There we go. Or not.
And we out. There you go.
Oh, yeah, okay, heal.
Ah, man. But yeah, hopefully you're looking forward to that non-tent tomorrow. I'm not. Wait, what's she doing? Is she crocheting? Ah, she's crocheting! Yeah, let's fucking go! Oh my god, we're here. We're here for this. This is gonna be my sleepy content right here.
Oh,
watching
I'm getting belted right now.
Look, I like watching shit like this, okay, guys? It puts me in a relaxed state of mind. It kind of reminds me of like my grandma when she would do knitting and shit. Way back in the day when I was a kid. Yeah, you know what? That's gonna be the sleepy stream right there. That's the stream I'm falling asleep to right there. Let's fucking go. Do I have anything else I want to look at? I may have something to look at. We may want to look at yeah. Ruby's origami. I said to them, hey, thanks for talking to him. Appreciate it. Let's see. We gotta look up Cobra's thing. I think it's Boglin Chronicles.
Was Beezer by Dingus? Well, you weren't in the chat for a minute, so why would I watch it?
You guys have to look at the
think about it.
You don't have to look at the raw. You have to look at the edited.
Warning, do not try this at home. Josh is a special needs YouTuber and not a professional winemaker of any kind. He has been known to consume Frisky's cat food and be incredibly rude to the brave men and women of the local DoorDash community. If it's paid for, leave it at my door.
What up, YouTube? Making some homemade alcohol. One of the fans sent me some winemaking yeast. So we're gonna make a
well, you're here now.
Strawberry banana mead.
Let's see.
This juice has some preservatives in it, so we're gonna add this nectarine.
I only signed up for the rap. I didn't sign up to be sickened by disgusting cobra meat.
For a second. This dude is going to cut up some strawberries and bananas, put some yeast.
Yeah, his name is Jersh. Okay, I've actually been meaning to watch this one organically, but Benjamin has gone ahead and forced my hand by recommending it. A missing 14-year-old found 4 years later, living with a 36-year-old. Case Felicia Navarro.
In covering true crime here on YouTube, I have been asked to make videos on thousands of cases. Every day, my brother and I go through the dreading official email and respond to emails, looking into crimes, and starting to research the ins and outs of whatever story was sent our way. There have been a number of times where we are sent cases that technically don't exist. Usually, these examples involve a few key factors. A person going missing or dies, seemingly of their own volition. Maybe they left some form of communication, like a note or a video, stating their intentions and they don't want to worry their family. Their communication is almost always scant and not particularly emotionally satisfying to those who know them. Maybe they only left a few words. Maybe they didn't sound like they were in the right mind in their recording. Whatever the case, the message that was left makes their friends and family think that something is being covered up. Following their disappearance or death, a large-scale effort is made to uncover the truth, usually solely involving friends and family. When they are spoken to by media outlets and police, the people who knows them emphasize how doing anything like this is deeply out of the person's character. Statements like, something has to be wrong, because he would never put us through something like this, are repeated over and over again by various people who knew the person. It becomes almost a mantra. We know something is wrong because they would never. And yet, after a brief investigation, law enforcement states simply, there is nothing to be done. Sometimes, they simply take the scene for what it is, not considering any other possibilities. But other times, they heavily investigate, go through a person's social media, and find an abundance of evidence that the person did leave on their own, or harmed themselves. And that, as devastating as it is when they close the case. Oftentimes, the family will fight against this narrative, and usually state that the investigation was botched, which, in many cases, it will be. They will argue that their child, sister, brother, father, or mother is being left behind by the justice system, and will rally whoever they can on social media to help bring attention to the case as much as possible, even in the face of direct, unflinching evidence that whatever happened was either done by the person knowingly or an accident. In either case, hoping beyond reason that they can make sense of their death. But no matter how much public attention is raised, or if the case is reopened, these stories tend to have the same result. That being, the case is closed a second, third, or maybe fourth time, with nothing being done. And while that seemed like it was going to be the case when we began our research in June, that is far from it. Welcome back to another episode of Dreading, or if this is your first time here, welcome. Today we are going to be covering the case of Alicia Navarro, a 14-year-old girl who vanished in the middle of the night 4 years ago, leaving only a cryptic note note for her family to find, which has been recently resurfaced. The details of this case are incredibly murky, as key details have yet to be publicized, but we were already working on a video on Alicia's disappearance when she rematerialized states away from where she went missing. This case is extremely odd, very technical, with no crime being committed, but looking into the details, it becomes clear that something is definitely amiss. I want to be clear before going any further, as of time of writing, no crime was committed. I'm not accusing any person mentioned in this video of a crime. I will simply be laying out the facts of the case, as I have compiled them from various sources. I also ask you to not go and contact anyone involved in this case on social media. I know that the vast majority of you do not need that to be specified, but if you have an opinion you would like to share with this case, please do it here on this channel, rather than seeking another party out. The story has come highly recommended by our subscribers. Like the vast majority of our videos. If there's a video you would like to see featured on our channel, or a story you would like to bring more attention to, email me at dreading.official@gmail.com. We are constantly going through our email submissions, responding and adding your suggestions daily. With all of that said, let us begin.
Ad? Oh yeah, let's begin with the ad.
Factor. This past month, my brother and I have been trying to up our production time. That way we can produce better quality videos. This means investing in better equipment, working with other...
I have seen that, at times, the leaf atop a Pikmin's head will grow into a bud and then a flower. It appears that if I do not pick the Pikmin sprouts, they gradually bloom over time. Fascinating! This melding of plant and animal traits is surely unique in the natural world. I have found flower Pikmin to possess an increased swiftness. When in a rush, I found by pressing and holding A, then calling the flower Pikmin 4, with X to be quite an effective strategy. Also learned that new sprouts found growing on days following fierce battles are the results of seeds being left behind.
People behind the scenes to fact check our research, and working around the clock to make videos that are both factual and respectful to all parties involved. But that doesn't leave a whole lot of time for thoughtful, healthy meals. But, thankfully, Factor has helped us a lot in that department. Factor makes meeting your nutrition goals easier than ever by delivering fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals right to your doorstep. Our team of gourmet chefs create each meal using only ingredients with integrity to help you feel your best all day long. With Factor, we've been able to skip going to the grocery store altogether and not have to worry about prep and cooking time, and we've avoided the hassle of all the cleanup. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes, so all you have to do is heat and enjoy. Then get back to making FOIA requests and researching. They also have plenty of options, so even the pickiest eaters can find what they're looking for. Choose from 34 plus weekly flavor-packed, fresh, never frozen meals ready to eat in 2 minutes. Factor also offers Gourmet Plus meals as part of your weekly options, which means you can get a little gourmet with your meal plan whenever you're craving something special. If you're like me and are a bit too busy to cook your own meals, but want to continue making healthy choices and reaching your goals, then head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code DREADING50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. Again, that's DREADING50 for 50% off. Now is the perfect time to try Factor. Thank you again to Factor for sponsoring us over here at Dreading, and to everyone who allows us to get sponsors. With all of that said, let us begin. Alicia Christian Navarro was born on September 20th, 2004, and grew up in Glendale, Arizona, a suburban community just west of Phoenix. Growing up, Alicia struggled with various sensory issues and often chose to spend time alone. According to her mother, Jessica Nunez, Alicia was extremely dependent on her and needed to have a strict routine in order to feel at ease. At first, Jessica believed her daughter was just a bit particular, but after talking to many professionals, Alicia was formally diagnosed with autism at the age of 12. This manifested in her wearing some of the same clothes every day, particularly a large oversized sweatshirt, and eating only certain foods, like McDonald's chicken nuggets and croissants from Starbucks. Her special interests included reading and playing video games online, Minecraft in particular, and she would often lose time playing alone in her room. At age 11, she began using Discord to talk to people online about Minecraft and quickly found a community. Those closest to her stated that she found it easier to open up to her friends online through a screen, and a lot of the anxiety she felt from social interactions dissipated when she was on Discord. She had a relatively small group of friends in real life, but hated going out to meet them, instead choosing to spend the majority of her time at home in her room. where she could be in control. Though Alicia excelled academically and enjoyed learning, school and the social interactions associated with school posed a challenge for the young girl. She had changed schools numerous times, and at one point had done online learning, as she felt it made it a bit easier for her to focus. But in 2019, when Alicia was 14 years old, she would begin going to Brigade Catholic High School, and immediately things would begin to change. Jessica noted that her normally introverted, shy daughter began to express interest in things that Jessica found were out of the ordinary. She started talking about comic books regularly and became obsessed with makeup. Alicia began asking to go out by herself more and more, and would wear what her mother would describe as uncharacteristically provocative clothing when she did so. She also became interested in fitness, talking about how she wanted to change her appearance and present herself in a certain way. The quick change was alarming for Jessica, but she chalked it up to her daughter wanting to fit in at school, and a normal part of puberty. 2 weeks before Alicia went missing, she asked her mom to drop her off at a local mall to hang out with two friends. Two friends were a few years older than she was, but she had known them since she was in kindergarten. Jessica agreed, allowing her to go to the mall for 2 hours before promptly picking her up. Shortly after the trip to the mall, Alicia would send a message on Discord to one of her friends, 20-year-old Clark Samples. The messages stated that she had recently sold her Xbox, which was one of her most prized possessions, and that she, quote, had a boyfriend now, end quote. Clark and Alicia were friends on Discord, having met in a community related to Minecraft. The group included people of all ages, and when asked about the age difference between him and Alicia, Clark would state that he was aware. However, their friendship was strictly platonic. He went further to state that the group on Discord was well aware of Alicia's age and her autism, and that they would, quote, try to build Alicia's confidence up so that she could make some friends in real life, unquote. He would supplement his statements by saying that he never noticed anything inappropriate happening in the Discord groups that he was a part of. However, in at least one instance, Jessica became aware of her daughter posting her private information online. Details on this occasion vary source to source, with some articles stating that Alicia posted her address in a Discord group, with others saying she posted her address on Facebook. But regardless, when her mother became aware of the post, she talked to Alicia about online privacy and how she should be mindful not to provide her information to anyone she doesn't know. On Friday, September 13th, 2019, Alicia stayed home from school as she felt anxious and overwhelmed. Despite her anxiety, Jessica and Alicia spent the day together, going up to McDonald's for some chicken nuggets and getting their eyebrows threaded before hitting up a small chocolate shop on the way home. After a couple of hours outside, Alicia spent the rest of the day in her room, playing games online. The day was fun, according to Jessica, who cited that her daughter was excited and happy for her birthday coming up. The next day, Alicia's mood seemed to change. She spent all day in her room, interacting with her family minimally. Around 1 a.m. the next morning, Alicia left her room to get a glass of water from the kitchen, and she was shocked to see her mother still awake. Alicia asked what her mom was doing up so late, and the two talked for a short while before getting her water and leaving. The interaction was supposedly incredibly normal and nice, but little did Jessica know that would be the last time she would see her daughter.
Thought she came back.
Next morning, Jessica woke up around 7 a.m. and began her morning routine. However, when she left her bedroom, she immediately noticed something was amiss. The back door of the home was left wide open. Chairs had been placed against the brick wall in the backyard, and there were small shoe prints leading away from the home. Jessica's mind began to race, and she quickly ran to her daughter's room, fearing the worst. The room was empty, but there was a small note waiting for Jessica on her desk. It read, "I ran away. I'll be back. I swear. I'm sorry." Jessica immediately called the police. As she waited for the police to arrive, she looked around Alicia's room for any clues to where her daughter might be, only to find that Alicia wasn't the only thing missing. It appeared she had taken her small black backpack, as well as some body spray, makeup, multiple comic books, as well as her phone and MacBook computer. Notably, her chargers for both things were
Tier 1 for 15 months, and they say Swole 5, Swole 5, Swole 5, Oh, actually, they say UNF1. Thank you, UNFW1. The chill, Tier 1, 15 months. I am existing. We're gonna see what we can do in the amount of time I have today. I've killed so many fucking Pikmin, man. You guys have no idea how many Pikmin I've murdered today.
were still in her room. When the police arrived on the scene, it was clear what had happened. Sometime after their conversation in the kitchen, Alicia had waited for her parents to go to sleep before grabbing her things and sneaking out of the back. The footprints indicated she had done this all by herself, without anyone else being present. But given her age, it was unlikely that she had gone far.
The safest course of action would be to return to the dolphin at once and prepare my suit.
Jessica immediately began posting about the disappearance, and she asked all who knew Alicia to reach out and contact her to try and convince her to come home, but nothing came of their pleas. The police also discovered a small hole had been cut to Alicia's window screen. The hole was about the size of a fist and appeared to have been cut from the inside. Jessica stated that she was aware of this hole as it had appeared in the past month, and claimed when she asked Alicia about it, her daughter falsely alleged a small bird had flown into the window. Jessica believed she had no reason to distrust what her daughter was saying, but with her daughter missing, she now feared the worst. Why had Alicia cut a hole in the screen? Had someone convinced her to do it? And if so, why? Investigators talked to the other people who had recently spent time with Alicia before the disappearance, and according to the two boys she had gone to the mall with 2 weeks prior, Alicia had a second phone on her person and was actively talking to someone else the whole time they were together. Both boys described the phone and the fact that Alicia kept it in the front pocket of her small black backpack, but Jessica claimed this couldn't be possible.
Yes, the factory that does not exist in the
she didn't have her backpack with her. Similarly, 3 days before Alicia disappeared, she messaged one of her friends and told him she was thinking about running away from home. She didn't provide any reason as to why she wanted to leave, or as far as I have found in the reporting, she didn't elaborate on why. But she said she was interested in moving to California, and she invited her friend to join her. Believing she wasn't serious about her leaving home. Police would try to ping Alicia's phone and computer to try and find her, but it seemed that her electronics had been turned off or destroyed. Initially, Glendale police issued a digital billboard on Loop 101 to draw attention to the missing girl, but no leads came of it. The evidence that the police found in the first couple of hours all pointed to Alicia voluntarily running away, and while the police continued to search for her, their efforts were not as strong as they would have been if they believed she was abducted. Jessica stated that multiple officers told her husband and her that Alicia would likely turn up in a day or two, and just wait it out. 4 days after her disappearance, the day prior to Alicia's birthday, a friend of the Navarro family stated that she had seen Alicia the day before at a local park. The park had a significant homeless population residing within it, and it seemed likely that if Alicia was on her own, she would end up there. Jessica went to the park and spoke to multiple men and women, showing them pictures of Alicia and asking if they had seen her in the past 5 days. Allegedly, multiple people confirmed the witness's story and stated that they had seen a girl matching Alicia's description there the day before, walking with an African-American man who had facial, hand, and neck tattoos. Months later, a man fitting this description would be found and arrested as part of a sting operation targeting child sex criminals, but he claimed not to know who Alicia was. On Alicia's birthday, Jessica hoped beyond reason that her daughter would come back home. The police told her that given all the evidence, her daughter had left by herself and would likely find her way back. Given her excitement for her 15th birthday and the red velvet cake, Jessica felt that if Alicia was able to come back home, she would have.
There's no way she would run away from home. She really wanted that red velvet cake.
The police weren't prioritizing her case. As they stated, she was just a runaway, so they took multiple matters into their own hands. Jessica rallied those around her and made it her mission to keep her daughter's name in the news. She lambasted the police for not taking her daughter's disappearance seriously, and detailed how Alicia needed routine therapy and her medications to get through the day, and without those things, she knew her daughter was a higher risk. For the first year, Jessica would go out looking for her daughter nightly, and she was shocked at what she found. She told the Arizona Central paper, quote, "At the beginning, there would be tips, and I would go out at night looking for her. That's when I found out what the nightlife out here looks like. I saw these kids on drugs, prostitutes, and all that. There were nights that I couldn't sleep after looking for her." Nearly a year after she went missing, the Glendale Police Department would put out a silver alert for the young girl, but like their efforts before, nothing came of it. For 4 years, Jessica worked on her daughter's case, raising funds to buy billboards across the United States and make sure her daughter's name stayed in public consciousness. She worked with YouTubers, podcasters, and other crime media.
Man, older Pikmin games, you're taking fucking damage. I had no idea.
Jessica worked with police and private detectives, and they all came to the same conclusion. That being the fact that her daughter had likely been lured away from the home by a predator on social media, specifically Discord. Predator had likely coached her in the weeks prior prior to her disappearance, giving her a burner phone to avoid detection, and telling her to bring her phone and computers so their messages couldn't be found and they could avoid detection. The likelihood that Alicia would be found, especially unharmed, was small, but Jessica continued to persevere,
they climbed anyway
hoping
on
that her
their
daughter
own,
was safe
magically.
from harm. And nearly 4 years later, that dream would come true. On July 23, 2023, 4 years after she had disappeared from her family home, Alicia walked into the Havre Police Department in Montana and asked to be taken off the missing persons list.
Good afternoon. My name is Jose Santiago. I'm the media manager here at the Glendale Police Department. We want to first start off by
found my
telling
number
you all
one
thank you
Ionium
for
jet.
your
Unfortunately, this puts out a slightly
coverage on this
odoriferous
announcement today. It is a
exhaust,
major
but
announcement
it does
for us
propel
here
me
at
to
the
escape
Glendale Police
velocity in an
Department.
instant. This is just a small price to pay
I
for
want to
such
start off by
performance.
saying that there's a lot of mixed emotions with this particular announcement.
Yeah, I
that
don't
we're
know what's
having.
with that suit.
We are happy,
like
and
he
at the
spilled
same
milk on
time, we're
himself.
hopeful that we will be able to supply this family a little bit more closure. With that, I would like to tell you that Alicia Navarro has been located. She is, by all accounts, safe. She is, by all accounts, healthy, and she is, by all accounts, happy. She was located in a very small town in Montana near the Canadian border. We can tell you that
Far away
she
from home.
went to a local police department in that area. She identified herself as Alicia Navarro, and at that point, our officers went into investigation mode. We conducted several types of interviews, and not only through those interviews, but through the help of Alicia's family themselves, we are confident that the person that we are talking with and are dealing with is indeed Alicia Navarro.
It strengthens
I
the
can't
outward
even
emotions of
begin
the
to
Dolphin's
express to you
computer. While
all
it does make the computer smart,
the
it also makes it
pride
quick to anger.
that I
It's just like
personally
my
have
boss.
in the men and women here
I have
at
now
our
recovered
police
8 out of 30 parts. If I can
Since
just find 4
her
more, I
discovery,
should be able to increase my
our
ship's
men and women
capabilities.
here have been working tirelessly around the clock to not only bring closure to this family, but to make sure that Alicia gets everything that she possibly needs. I'm also going to bring up Lieutenant Scott Waite. It's his team that has been leading this investigation. He will have a few words.
At the clock tower in the factory
Thank you,
got
Jose.
dominated
Again,
in
Lieutenant
that
Scott Waite,
remake.
Glendale Police Department. I don't think you could put enough words in the joy that we feel knowing earlier this week when we received a call that Alicia Navarro had identified herself to police officers in Montana. Not only the relief and joy for us,
Don't even know why I brought
for
these guys
Alicia,
over here.
for her family, and for our community. There hasn't been, I think, anybody that hasn't
another
known this
part in.
investigation that hasn't put themselves in the same spot as Alicia, her family,
If this is
and the
damaged,
emotions
I'll
that
be
they
in
must be
dire
going
straits.
through.
I
Not
will have to
only
run a system check as soon as I
back in
can.
2019 when this occurred,
9 out of 30 parts. Just
but in
find
the last few days.
a new area.
With that, we want you to know that we are continuing to investigate. We immediately responded to the area, and with the help of the United States Marshal Service, as well as the FBI, we've been able to continue this investigation, to make contact with Alicia, to reunite her with her family, and only begin to put together the puzzle, which is her disappearance and her returning.
These guys are not
I would
built
ask
for
patience, not only for us as law enforcement in this investigation, but patience for Alicia and for her family. We can only imagine what she's going through, mentally, emotionally, as well as her family. And as much as we'd like to say this is the end, we know this is
Oh no, I plan
probably
to get all
only
the
the beginning
parts. And don't worry about
of where
that.
this investigation
Just
will go, and that we
it's a
will
matter of how
continue
many
to work
Pikmin are going to get killed in the
with
process.
our state, local, federal partners, and even across state lines to make sure that Alicia has everything that she needs, that she's taken care of, that her family is getting the help that they need, and that most importantly, that this investigation is completed thoroughly and done correctly.
The press conference about Alicia being found revealed very few details about her reappearance, and many questions are still unanswered. According to the New York
Pikmin
Post,
always carry
after
their prey
Alicia
back
spoke
to
to
the
the
Indians.
police on the
Close
23rd,
observation
she then
indicates that,
spoke with her
taking-
mother on the
let's-
phone.
well,
Both
let me pause
parties
the
were
video.
crying.
The Pikmin always carry their prey back to the Indians. Close observation indicates that taking food pellets to the Indians of the same color results in a release of larger numbers of Pikmin seeds. Also found a wasted root picked by color. I can hold it by A to grab one, then press R to swap it out. Or I can press X, A to grab one for a moment, press X to dismiss them into light-colored groups. I already knew that! It took a week for him to find that out?
Importantly, that this investigation is completed thoroughly and done correctly.
The press conference about Alicia being found revealed very few details about her reappearance, and many questions are still unanswered. According to the New York Post, after Alicia spoke to the police on the 23rd, she then spoke with her mother on the phone. Both parties were crying, and she apologized to her mother and assured her that she was okay. Jessica then posted this video.
Hello everybody, hola todos. Al final voy a hacer este video en español. At the end I will do this video in Spanish. I do feel I owe this video to the community and to God. Because first of all, I want to give glory to God for answering your prayers.
Thing is, translate. Are you deaf? She said she'd do it in Spanish after. English first.
I want you to use this case as an example. That miracles do exist and never lose hope and always fight.
Oh man, that's giving some less fortunate parents some nonsensical hope.
She has been found safe. I do not know the details. I do confirm that she is my daughter, she is alive, and she is safe. This is recent news for me. It was an hour before it was posted in social media and the news. I don't have details, but the important thing is that she is alive. And I want to thank the community.
Kind of sad that she has to specify this because everyone's going to be asking for the fucking tea.
Hola a todos. Quiero hacer este video para primeramente darle gracias y gloria a Dios por escuchar nuestras oraciones.
Yeah.
Y también quiero agradecer al público por todo el apoyo infinito que me han dado. Todas las personas que tienen familiares o amistades desaparecidas, quiero que usen mi caso como un testimonio.
We gotta include the Spanish version too. It's not like she's gonna be saying anything. We gotta include the whole video. Oh yeah, it was just mandatory to have the whole video, huh? We needed the whole video.
Desaparecida desde septiembre 15 del año 2009. Ha sido encontrada sana.
Big ups Ann, 1337. Glad I ended up just doing a restream. Yeah, I kind of just focused on the game for tonight. I didn't want to. It's a new playthrough. I don't want to fucking bother myself with the night stream.
However, for the past 2 years, Alicia had reportedly been living with her boyfriend, 36-year-old Eddie Davis. According to neighbors, they had been together for at least a year, and they had seen Alicia in his apartment frequently. Eddie Davis was a Montana resident for his entire life.
I am bad at Pikmin 1.
At a local Walmart in town before getting fired. No information
not have
is
the
known
quality of
about
life
how
of
two
the
met.
earlier
According to
games in the
friends, neighbors, and
series.
witnesses who have seen them together throughout the past year, Navarro has always seemed happy to be in his company, and the couple never raised suspicion. Because Navarro is now an adult, she doesn't have to comply with the investigation into her abduction, and as far as the police had told the public, she is adamant that she ran away of her own volition. She has chosen to stay in Montana, and has not returned or attempted to see her family. Past the one FaceTime call she reportedly made to her mother. But many feel as though this case is not over, or at the very least, that Alicia is not safe. And while this case doesn't feel like it's truly over, as long as Alicia herself is stating that she is safe, nothing more can be done. Again, I urge you to leave any comments about this case in the comment section down below, and to not seek out anyone involved. Let me know your opinion on what occurred here, or if you would like to see another case on this channel, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you have a great day, and remember to stay safe.
A weird video. So she was missing, and then she was like, she had autism, got with this weird Discord in her Minecraft server. They obviously convinced her to run away, and then somehow she survived, and she's alright now, but also she's acting kind of weird, but it doesn't matter because there's nothing we can do about it because she's an adult now, and we just gotta, like, if she says she's okay, we gotta, like, fucking believe it. Big ups Benjamin on the video redeem. And I would have started streaming earlier, but the game came late, could you believe it? The game actually arrived late. And then I got distracted by, you know, I had to finish, and I really hate, I hate when that happens. I hate when, I can't even talk. I gotta, the AI is just ridiculous compared to the newer games. And then you just whistle them back and they die anyway. Yeah, that's why I'm playing it today, because the physical's out. Oh, my head already hurts. I know there are bomb rocks over there, so I gotta bring the yellows over there. Like, how do they want me to do this? Just tell me what you want, game. Can you tell I'm not in the right state of mind to be ordering around Pikmin like this? Throw them over? Can they reach? Okay, we'll see where we get with that. Okay, now they're there. Get Olimar over there on the geyser. Oh my god, I didn't do the geysers reset every day. Yeah, of course they do. Watch me mess this up too. I gotta be careful not to drop the bombs. The ones with the bombs climb? Or just toss them? Okay, you just toss those. Okay, I gotta be careful. In the other games, you toss one with the bomb's exploding. It don't matter what's in front of them. God, what an ordeal that was. Of course that's not enough bombs. Why would that be enough? How would I know that, Luna? Respectfully. I'm working these games in reverse. Yeah, I know they're just shortcuts, Mr. Pun, but I hate when I send them out to carry something. I gotta wait like a gazillion years for them to get back. It's annoying. Their AI is jank. I don't have the dog. The dog can't just eat something and then I can just leave him alone. There's no captain switching. I'm like in... There's no charging, there's no lock-on. There is no lock-on. This is how cavemen play. We're in actual caveman times. No, you're paying to play this as a young pun. You're like on a time limit too. Like, I can't just fuck around and find out forever. It's a life or death situation, you guys. It's very hard to tell if they're actually working on the bridge or not. Like they are. I had motion controls off, but I need to have them on because it looks like you actually get to throw them much farther if you have them enabled. Need to be on the third place by day 7. This is the third place. Or you mean the third place after the tutorial? Oh, don't worry, the Clown World music helps me concentrate. More parts in the tutorial area? Okay, we can go there next. Look, the game is about finding your way around, right? Once you get an area down to a science, that's when the game, like you get into the, dare I say, the meat of the game. The area really opens up and all that. It's like a nice penne in your hand, easy to eat, yum yum yum. But it can be quite daunting. You enter the area for the first time, you don't know where to go or what to do, what's the optimal path. And you're kind of thinking about how the way everyone plays this game, they autistically go for a score attack situation where they do as much as they possibly can in a single day. And just thinking about that gives you even more anxiety about the pace you should be playing the game at. And see why the later games in a series don't have time limits. I found my gravity jumper. By manipulating the forces of gravity, this key component gives me the final boost I need to make the jump for super light speed. Good thing I found it. I'm not gonna be able to transport this in time. What if I was? Okay, once you basically have no time after you hear that. Oh my god, what is he doing there? Literally, if only I had a dog. I noticed like I commanded them, they were about to go the other way, but I commanded them to go this way. I didn't know you could do that with the trumpet. Commanding them specifically to change the path of where they are carrying the thing. Hey, that dude is fucked. He's way over there. I can't carry him in time. I can help these out too. I gotta rise and shine. I don't even know, where is he? Where's he at? You can't pause the game, so I guess you're dead. It's not letting me check the map. Alright, he's fucked. We fucking lost, you guys! At your ass, I let him die! See you later, Derek. 8 days since impact. The Pikmin I did not bring back to the Onion all vanished overnight. It may well be that they have fallen prey to the planet's nocturnal creatures. An ugly thought. Perhaps that is why they follow me into the atmosphere. I am starting to grasp the cycles of life on this planet. We have lost a grand total of 89 Pikmin. I finally left one behind. Hey, yeah, says there's one more part here. How did I lose 89? I lost a lot, all at once. It was, during the bridge in the second area, before the what do they call it? The snaggle something? The bird thing. How could there be one more item here? Yeah, the big bird thing. Forgot the name. Interesting amount of bomb rocks there. For the first area. The starter tutorial area, a lot of bomb rocks. Dude, what is with the aim? The hitboxes are not correct. And nice to know he's considered a boss in this game. Every other game, that would just be like, toss a guy at him and he's dead immediately. So these bombs amount to something. Ah, yes, the small incline. Look at this. Thing is, you gotta use the line trumpet. Yeah. Oh my, what? Oh man, Pikmin 1 HD for the Nintendo Switch system, published by Nintendo. Release date 2023. Oh wait, I forgot about. Oh yeah, forgot about this guy. Oh yeah, did you? Did you? He only spawns under 10 days. How convenient. Lucky me. Okay, first of all, okay, no, I need you to group together. this is the worst implementation of dismiss in the series. I think this is not having a not so fun. No, I'm just being a goof. I'm playing a character. I'm Alex Jones. No, it's a fun game. I'm just over-exaggerating for humor effect, you guys. But there are some... look, think of it as... Here's my thing, right? You start with Pikmin 3. You beat that game twice. Then you go on to Pikmin 4, you have the dog, yada yada yada. Then you go in reverse. You go back to the older games. You regress. You know, things are more jank. You know, the Pikmin don't... The Pikmin just do whatever they want. There's other weird things like the Pikmin randomly tripping whenever they want. It's like we're playing Brawl. We're playing Brawl, there's so much tripping. Gotta do stuff like use the line trumpet. The thing that doesn't exist in 3. And then 4 is just something you get at the end of the game. And there's nothing to use it with, because you already beat the game. So it is, it's growing pains, that's what it is. And then you have, like, people who have mastered the game, the optimizers, like, oh my god, Dingus, you're not on pace! You're not on pace, Dingus! Dingus, Olimar's gonna die, Dingus! It's like, can I just enjoy the game, please? At my own pace? And Nintendo literally says, no, you're actually not allowed to do that. Because the point of the game is that you do it under a certain time limit. I think I preferred the fake Goopnix in the 4. That one had a more unique fighting style. Ow. I thought he was gonna put up much more of a fight, honestly. I kinda wanna join in and help punch him. Damn, does he really do nothing else? Beginner strat. So if you come here under 10 days without having blue Pikmin, would think to do that. Yeah, at least it wasn't a completely fruitless endeavor. Keeping the other part distracted, but there wasn't, like, I get it, but it's like, I dismissed. I assume it would make sense if I had brought the other colors in, but I didn't need to. They were unnecessary. I get what you're going for, though, but it's like, dismiss kind of breaks that fight. There would be more tension if I was not allowed to dismiss beforehand. Because then I would be micromanaging, making sure red and yellow don't get sucked up in the Gulix. Oh my god. We're really gonna do this. Okay. Now, it wasn't his... okay, it was his decision. It wasn't my idea to have him be tossed, and then he decides to land on the other side of the gate, giving him no room to run away when the bomb goes off. He made that choice for himself. Dingus is a Pippa tier 3. Are you projecting? Let's get a heal out. Who do I have to... What black magic must I conjure to get these guys to go into a fucking straight line? Yeah, at least I got them all. I think. I'm just never gonna do that right. Just throw them up there. I feel like that would take more time than me actually doing the lineup correctly. At the same time, I'm wasting so much time trying to do it correctly that you're honestly probably right. But actually, look, it worked out. Why did they throw it at the gate? You gotta be careful with your bomb throws, don't you? Alright, look, it's not like that didn't do anything. That sped up the destruction of the gate. I just love getting stuck. Oh. That's a lot more time you have than in 4. Okay, not really. It still clamps down? I fucking defeated you, idiot. I feel like we're gonna be here for a while. Oh. Better you than me! Okay. I found the positron generator. By combining batteries with solar cells, this machine can generate incredible amounts of electricity. What a timely find! Those instant space noodles taste better heated up. Wow! I just don't deserve anything in this world. I could have seen that coming. Should I rewind the day? Are we actually at that point where I need to rewind days now? Yep. Rewind time? Chat want me to rewind? Rewind or eat it and keep going? Eat it? Well, Carl says to eat it. Nobody else is saying anything else. I guess we're gonna eat it. Gotta waste another day here. Yes!
It's tea time!
Thank you, Almighty Tevin. The 11 bits. And he says, wow, in all caps. Big up 7, we're doing a bad ending run. I'm the worst Pikmin 1 player ever. No, every game series has to start from somewhere. And sadly, this one is, I thought I was a Dandori master. In reality, I was a Dandori casual. Oh, horrors! A bomb rock explosion engulfed my Pikmin. That last horrified facial expression is burned into my memory. I must review my procedures for handling Pikmin with bomb rocks, so that I do not repeat this mistake. I press A to throw Pikmin who are carrying bomb rocks. They will toss their bomb rocks at nearby obstacles or walls. When I load them into an onion, they will drop their bomb rocks. Separate bomb rock carriers from other Pikmin. I merely disband them with X or hold A and grab one for a moment. To switch the Pikmin I'm holding, I can press A, then press R. It's a touch difficult to master, but master it I must. Yeah, everyone's dying today. It's nothing new for this stream. I'm a master at helping people that feel dead. Helping them help. I don't even know where I'm going. It's 1 in the morning, leave me alone. Yeah, just pour one out. Just pour one out, I can't say anything else, just pour one out. Now maybe if I wasn't distracted by the Glit Beetle. The fuck is that, a Mamuda? Spawned here instead of the Gulix. Is it nice, like in 4? Is it gonna kill me now? I think it's gonna kill me now. Wait, it's actually helping me out. Interesting. It's not completely nice. He can't kill? Oh man, wow, if only I had the pluck-a-phone. You know, I appreciate you making them all flowers, but I kinda need to pluck them out too. Yeah, 4 confirmed these guys come from the Smoky. Oh, they turned into a Smoky Prog. Alright, as nice as that is, I'm not gonna be able to move forward if I just let him... we don't have the pluck-up phone. It just doesn't exist in this game. I'm sorry, you guys. I gotta get rid of them. There we go. See you later, Derek. This is gonna take so long. Don't worry, I have all the time in the world, considering I have only one thing I need to do in this wasted day. His plucking range isn't that good. Jesus, jeez Louise! Alright, let's fucking do this. It's alive again?! Let's start with this. Just get the headaches out of the way. That's the priority, right? Whoa, the positron generator. This electric generator is so powerful that if you approach it carelessly, you'll get an electric shock. I have now recovered 10 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 2 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Is that so? Is that so? Do you really think that? Oh man, if only I had 1 more Pikmin. Thank God I have 2. They knew what they were doing too, putting an extra part here, making you go back to the tutorial area. Who would even think to do that? Almost missed this bridge here. I need to get up there or not? Am I fine with that? Seems like they're able to do that without me being up there. Focus on making Pikmin. Okay, time to sleep with all the nightmares of dead Pikmin. It's Mimi time. Alright, big ups, Luna. Sorry if I may appear to be more caustic than normal today. But understand, it was a very taxing evening. Yes! I promise to be more positive next time, possibly. Thanks for sticking around. Don't worry, by the time we put this up next time, I'll be a master at the game. And you'll be like, oh my god, how did Dingus get so good at the game? He was looting all the Pikmin last time. Obviously, he was just hustling. He was just pretending to be bad at the game. Because now we see him play the game. He's like a fucking god. Wouldn't that be something? From whack to crack. Exactly. Exactly. Could you imagine if I had forgotten those Pikmin there? Be a common Dingus L. Just like that. I think this is really amusing because if this was like in 4, and I hate to make the comparisons to 4, but I'm trying to highlight the differences in design philosophies. If this was in 4, this would just be like a ledge for OG to hop on. 4 really trivialized everything. No wonder I had basically no problem with it, outside of Dandori Platinums. Feels like a Nintendo 64 game. Could possibly be the very, very subtle double dash music I got in the background. I see what you mean. Okay, we'll have them do that. It's truly music that makes you feel... It makes you feel... It makes you feel like you did something wrong. Like this is hell. Like, hell is just peak cacophony, apparently. I had no fucking clue. You know what it sounds like, too? Like, well, like when you're an Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask and you come up on an enemy, you get the drums coming out. Very fitting, right? Because it's also Nintendo. Majora's Mask win? I'd have to do fucking Ocarina first. Look, we're working. I got so many franchises to work on. Zelda is just one of them. We got Pikmin. I want to get Metroid. I want to get started on Metroid as well. It's all in due time. Majora's Mask is great. One of the first playthroughs I saw from you. It looked good from what I saw, and I was already somewhat aware of the game. But guess what? Guess what? They had to get this Pikmin time management from somewhere. Oh, I'm gonna go from one time management game to another. Ah, yes, I love anxiety. I love feeling like I'm not making great time. Quite parallel to my own existence in reality. OG Metroid sucks. The formula didn't work until Castlevania. Well, I'm talking more like, I mean, wow, would people want to see Dingus play OG Metroid? I'm talking more like, because I played Dread. I played Prime 1 Remastered. But I know Fusion is on the NSO, and if I wait long enough, because I wait so long to do everything, by the time we finally get to Metroid, a Zero Mission might be on there, and then we could play the OG Metroid, and it would actually be like the good version. Yes. I do know that, UNFW, that the Metroid 2, I have Samus Returns. I'm looking right at it. But I don't have a way to capture 3DS. I could pop up that Citra, but like I have a legal copy, so it's kind of fucked up to just have it sitting there. It's like I got it right there. But I gotta send my 3DS to some suspicious guy. I think I said this on stream. I looked up. I was curious to see, okay, how much would I have to pay to have a capture card installed on the new 3DS? It's like $300 plus the shipping and to ship it out, and it's not like a company. The companies that do it, apparently they folded because it's the fucking 3DS, and why would you bother in 2023? So the only people left who still do it, according to the Reddit I looked at, is just literally one guy in California. I'd have to send it to Blooper Land and pay 300 plus shipping. And I don't even know this guy, but I have to send it to a dude at a residential address, and he'll mod it for me. So I looked at that and I was like, oh. Yeah, maybe I should have did this back when, you know, companies I could legally hold responsible if something happens. Back when those companies were doing it. Yeah, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are not on Switch. It's your house? Okay, where's the best friend discount, JC? Ah, yes, 10 days since the impact. It is very strange. The scenery of this planet, that I once found hostile, now sometimes strikes me as surprisingly serene. Perhaps the Pikmin have opened my heart to the beauty of this world. I even started thinking there were some parts I do not need a daydream. For me, $299.99. Ah, what a deal! I'm sold now. We've lost 126 Pikmin. Got all parts from this area. Where do we even go now? Maybe back to the Forest of Hope. I feel like I'm already behind schedule. I should have been in the next area already. We're taking big L's tonight, boys. Alright, this is the squad. The good old... Why did they respawn? This doesn't happen in 4! I know that because people complained about it when the game came out. Why don't the enemies respawn? To give me an easier time. God, fucking everyone came back. Can we not? And the health bar is drained, so there's like an extra little delay. The health bar is drained like that. Like how they're fucking excited when they find a bomb rock. You know that's gonna kill you, right? Can you? There you go. There you go. You know how to move. There's one more in there. I can see it. I can literally see it. There's one more in there. Alright, we're in business. It only took a fucking gazillion years, right? yeah, turn around and defeat. Alright, why did we do that? Why did we do that? Why did we do that? I wanted to toss red ones. Alright, wait for him to get felted again. Turn around. Yeah, you reached the limits of your area, which you patrol. Let's try throwing... I want to save one for the Snagrid. Why? Why did you do that? Turn around. Yeah, you turn around there. You turn around. Easy. Not really, but I have to say that to give myself inspiration here. Remember that they randomly use the sound effect for the Pikmin attacking. I guess if they bump into each other, it just sounds kind of weird. Might be an audio glitch or something. I don't want to speak like an authority figure. Okay, we got three bomb rocks, and there's gonna be one more deposit coming. Forgot something? Why? Can you imagine if I did not turn around the camera right there? Yeah, I messed that up. Clearly, obviously. Turn around. Turn around. Your life means nothing. Turn around. Alright, there we go. Any update on the review Coward gun drama? Oh, on the Rich Review Tech and Ralph stuff. No, I don't know if you saw, I made a compilation video of everything Ralph had to say on DSP yesterday during his stream. I did a supercut of all that, so I uploaded that. And it did banger numbers, as they say. Yes. So big ups to me for that. That actually took up a lot of my time today after I got home. So that's another reason why the stream was late. But it's okay, because the video did banger numbers. But beyond that, I actually don't know what happened on the show today with Ralph. Oh yeah, it's because he started late. Yeah, I was gonna tune in at the time he said he was gonna tune in, start the show. I mean, he said he was gonna start at 2, and I looked at his Twitter when I got home, and he said he was gonna start, like the time 2 my time somehow turned into 10 my time. So I unfortunately don't have an update for you because of that. Blame Ralph. Literally blame Ralph. I was watching Kino Casino too, because they actually start their show on time. God forbid, but they started their program. I was hoping they would cover the rich stuff. They actually did cover the rich stuff, but they wanted to watch the entire Rich stream. Not even the Ralph Mail restream of Rich's stream. They covered the part before Ralph started restreaming, and then Rich was really high and kind of low energy, but was not a good segment. And they kind of had to admit that Rich took the L there, but also they didn't even get to the part where Ralph started restreaming. It's the Kino Casino. They why? I thought he wouldn't eat the guys building the bridge or shutting the gate, destroying the gate. Ding. Big ups Uber Jill. That is giving me Pikmin PTSD. I know, right? I've already lost over 100 Pikmin. Pretty cool, huh? Trying my best, you guys. You guys are just trolling. It's peak Pikmin trolling and gatekeeping. It's literally someone's first time with the game, and you're like, oh my god, you're supposed to do this and that within this amount of days. We just started playing. I don't know the optimal route yet. I know there's a part up there. I think, I gotta use the balloons. Dude, I hate how this missing works. Why do they take like 10 steps away? And I say 10, and by 10 I mean like 1. Why do they take like 1 step away and they're like, okay, we're dismissed? What the fuck is that? Oh, what? What are you doing? I hit this. You saw me hit dismiss. Dismiss was hit. Dismiss was hit. I hit the dismiss button. They were it's like I'm like a school teacher. You was dismissed. Y'all were dismissed. They were dismissed. And yet they followed anyway. And yet I can't even go up here. I don't understand. I went the wrong way the whole time. Yeah, I wish I had a better update for the Ralph stuff. I guess I can check his Twitter right now. I mean, it's after 10, so obviously the show has to have started, right? It has to be some sort of program. God, amazing program. The Super Show, the Rich Super Show. Ralph wouldn't just hype something up and then not deliver, right? Ah, yes, the Ralph Retorts Twitter. It's a free Ethan Ralph news alert. He made fun of PPP by saying his nasty left foot is missing. He is furthering the rumor that PPP had to cut off his foot or something. I don't even know if that's a rumor. Yeah, look at this kill stream live around 10 p.m. EST. I wasn't gonna wait that long. Here's his title: Kill Stream Review Tech US Gay. Brand speaks. Plus, Menendez charged. I don't know who those last two people are. Big ups, he is doing he's doing a night show. I'll have to give you the Cliff's notes just as soon as I can get them, because I don't think I'm enduring another 8-hour Ralph stream. Hey, it's Guy from Other Game, and this is his first appearance. Restream it? No, I don't want to make that a daily occurrence. You know, now you're getting too greedy. You know how many times the dude said the N-word last night? And he said he said every slur, actually. No, we're not making Ralph restreams a daily occurrence just because he said one funny thing once and had like one dub. Very nice of the enemy to not even wait until I get into his arena before deciding to attack. Very kind of him. At least his attacks don't affect them while they're working. Okay, it does. Okay, so I assume his strategy is no different than before. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough time to do this. Okay, I guess I just didn't. That one didn't count. At last, my radiation canopy. This turns the harsh radiation of deep space into soft infrared rays that are easy on the body. I'll sleep like a baby once I get this back on the ship. I don't think we're doing that tonight. All right. That's it. That's game. Where's the other two? Why are there two missing? This is just one of them. All right, he's dead. He's fucked. He's fucked. Get him out of here. Oh man, I am not in the right state of mind to play this at the hour that it currently is, and yet I am insisting on doing it anyway because I'm like borderline insane. And I kind of want to run the whole playthrough back now. Dwarf and spotty bulborgs, most plentiful species on planet. They're quite ferocious despite their appearance. Using their massive jaws to swallow Pikmin whole. Frontal assaults result in disaster. Attacks from behind are more successful. Attacking your legs is also effective. How many parts remaining? 19 days remaining. Yes! I don't think I'm making good time anymore, guys. Okay. I could keep going, but we're on day 12. I think we're gonna call this the rare 3-hour dinghy. We're actually gonna call it here. I'm already kind of beat. Stream started late to begin with. I'm playing disgustingly bad. I'm not 100% dinger right now. If I kept going, the playthrough would just keep getting worse. No, not one more day. I already kind of wanted to cap it at 10 days. I gave you 12. I already gave you more than I promised. And I didn't promise anything. It was a silent promise. Or were you when Dingus was dominated? It's not the first time a game's dominated me. Look at the games from last week. All of them dominated me. No, but for real, I'm not I'm not 100% right now. I don't even know where I am. I need a fucking rest. The question is, since this is a new release, do the trolls want a Saturday stream to make up for the failure, the late night failure boot of tonight? Just in time for my memes? Yeah, I gotta rally back. We gotta head home and then just rest up and try it again. Try it again next time. I like the game. I like the game. Don't get me wrong. I like the game. I'm just, I'm in a mood right now, and that's okay. Half of it is comedic. Dang it, please. I have no one else to watch. I'll have to actually stream. What are you talking about? We got the best stream ever. Rye Drake! Late night payday and cyberpunk. Just vibing in Night City. Why am I giving him the Ralph voice? I can send you to Rye Drake's place. That's like it's probably way more fun over there. I'm over here being a crabby little pissant. Oh, but before everyone goes, I was reminded of something. One more thing I forgot to do. I was so caught up in trying to get everything set together, I completely forgot. What do you mean you're not watching? You came from Rye. Rye is like your home roots are embedded in the Rye stream. I'm not gonna watch Rye. Rye is your homeland. Okay, but check this out. Let's see if I can get this. Can I get it? Oh my god, that's huge. Look at that. I was ferried fan art from the one and only Sweet Bean 96. Ah! It's pretty good, thank you. It was, she said it was a little doodle. A little doodle out of nowhere. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? I can see the resemblance, obviously. Maybe we can put this in my chest from now on. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, it is. And big ups Bean. She's being inspired to re-enter the artistry field. Obviously, it was Benjamin's embroidery that inspired her. Guys, I'm not Picasso, but I can draw a nice little sitting dingus. That's why, if you're creative, you go for an easy-to-draw mascot. Get an you need a mascot that children can draw. If children can draw your character, that's how you know you've made a great character, because kids can draw it. Yeah, it is kawaii. I'll find a good use for it, but thank you very much, Bean. Out of nowhere, I did not ask, I did not beg, I did not commission. I'll have to give like 10 subs right away to the Bean channel, the Beaners, if you will, the Jelly Beans. No? Don't do that? Okay, good, because I wasn't planning on doing it anyway. That was a joke. I'm a Grinch. I'm keeping me money. It's a gift. Yeah, no, I appreciate the gift. Thank you. But I have to shill her at least. Go ahead and click the heart for Sweet Bean 96. She's a sweet bean. I was moved by the positive content, but it's not my birthday present. What could I possibly get for the birthday? That's more than that. I'm quite curious now. But yes, please click the heart if you have not already. Bean already streamed like 2 times tonight, I think. Maybe at 1, she streamed once, and possibly again earlier, I can't remember. The days just kind of blur together for me now. This whole week kind of blurred, you know, a lot of things didn't help either, but I am thankful. I am glad I can, you know, after all the chicanery, I can come home, sit down, sometimes watch the guy, or sometimes ignore the guy completely and play a game for a couple of hours and just kind of detox or relax and kick back and chillax and max and relax and other words that rhyme with ack. Ack. There we go. But yeah, that's my weird cope to make up for how I wasn't completely 100% vibing tonight. But it was a long day. I woke up at like 6 and I didn't have my nap. The midday nap wasn't had. And they added even more training courses to the fucking training course app, reducing. I finished the ones from earlier in the week that I was already complaining about. And then they add even more. And it's like, why couldn't you add them all at once? Why do you do this to me? Who paid you to do this? Who pays you to make my life even crazier? Oh well. Okay, maybe I'll boot up tomorrow, since this is technically a new release, and I feel bad for not streaming on time. Not streaming on time tonight, and playing the game poorly on top of that. These factors may or may not inspire the rare Saturday boot, but don't count on it. Yeah, there we go. Thanks for being so welcoming, guys. I'm glad to be vibing and stuff. You're welcome. We enjoy your presence, obviously. No, I'm gonna call it. I'm not feeling it in me to go. I'm not even feeling it in me to go to the classic 3 a.m. Okay, we gave you 3 hours of losing anyway. And you know what? Shroom didn't have to see it either because he fell asleep. Shroom's like the biggest Pikmin fan. He'd be the most disappointed out of all of us by the gameplay on display today. Alright, okay, yeah, I think we're good. That's it. We're gonna fucking segue to the ending. The stream's ending. It's ending just like that. It's time to rest your eyes and maybe go outside. Thanks for stopping by. It's time to go to bed. Go to bed. Oh, I definitely need to go to bed. I'm fucking, my bones are rattling. My eyes are looking in 2 different directions. They're not, but what if they were? And I gotta rub my temples, and I need two nice, big, heaping bags of ice for my head. Go outside at midnight? Why not? Say hi to Slender Man for me. You act like people don't go out at night. Come on, JC. People do night parkour. Remember when I talked about that kid I knew in high school? He used to do parkour at the train yard at night. That guy was crazy. And he wore a hoodie too. I'm like, dude, you could get shot. He didn't listen to me. I've never heard from that kid lately. But it has been a gazillion years. Because I hung out with the crackhead. It was actually one of those very skinny black nerd kind of nerds. the skinny black nerd? Well, I don't know if I'd call him a nerd. He just wore glasses. And we weren't really that close anyway. It was more kind of like we were in the same circle, but we're not like we're not like talking like that, but we kind of like have to interact because we're in the same circle. One of those smart sevens? Yeah, sure. One of the smart sevens. Okay. Where's Rydrake? Where is Rydrake? JC, did you tell Rydrake to end the stream? Where's Rydrake? Rydrake, why? Rye! Rye, you were gonna get the massive raid! We absolutely fucking lost. You're with the squids? Why raid Rye? Because Rye is like, bye. I'm bye. I'm bye. Okay, well, you know what? Broken Mailman just started. And Tevin is playing... What is he playing? Bioshock! Okay, well, Tevin is playing Bioshock. But I'm gonna raid Broken Mailman. And then I'm gonna lie down and pretend like tonight didn't happen. I'm acting like it was a disaster stream. It really wasn't, but I'm very hard on myself when I can't be I can't be the 10 out of 10 dingus that people expect me to be. And it's like how I am when I tell the story about how people they were asking me if I took commissions for writing, and I had to politely tell them that I don't think my writing is at the level where I think it's worth monetary compensation. It's like that. I'm way too hard on myself, even if I really shouldn't. Okay, thank you, Unif W1, the tier 1 for 15 months in a row. The Almighty Tevin, the 11 bits, and he says, wow. I agree, wow. Alright, the raid message is, yeah, that. You know what? Rydrake raided Mailman too, so this works. I literally see Rydrake in Mailman's chat right now, so... This is the perfect place to raid. Big ups, Almighty Tevin, Juzzy 51, Eddie B 43, Sweet B 96, JC, Mr. Underscore Pen, Mr. Underscore Pun, Uber Jill, Big Ben, Golem, Easy Money, Carl, Bye Carl, Aqua Saber. The Lurkers, Ghost MC, Alpha Elite, who is also streaming, but I think he turned raids off for him, so I don't want to bother him. Grim Dukem, Algernaut, Stan, Cerulean86, D-Side, Yengoon, Mr. Bubbles, Perez, and to everybody else. Bye-bye, adios and Mimi time. We'll see you when we see ya. If we didn't see it, then we didn't see ya. But if we did see it, then we saw ya. If we didn't see it, then we didn't see ya. Promise I'll be at 100% next stream. Blame my supervisor. And the mailman. The mailman brought the game. Oh wait, that's relevant to the raid. Okay, alright, bye-bye.